Welcome back to another episode of the Phantom Experience. I'm your host, D Phantom. I'm here with my panel,
Lauren,
Dory,
Devin White,
Eric.
So we have a lot of topics to get into today. We're all first starting off with the T.I. and his comedy. How y'all feel about that?
terrible.
he a hot mess. He a hot mess right
Mixed
now. I feel
emotions.
like.
he's not funny.
But he's not a comedian though. He's a rapper.
Right.
Well, then why would he do comedy?
I don't know.
I don't know what.
I don't know.
Man, it probably was just something he was testing out, but
And it's funny how he tried to do it like 2 weeks after he just got on someone else's ass, like screaming at them, like they're not funny, blah blah blah. And then he goes up there and bombs, like karma.
I mean, but he was in
hypocrite,
Brooklyn.
though.
He was in like a place where like it's hard to please people.
I mean, maybe
he might
he'll
be funny.
try
I'm not
out.
saying T.I. is funny, but I'm just saying like he was in a place where it's hard to make people laugh.
Yeah, it's really bold to go to New York because New York niggas are the funniest niggas I've ever met in my life. So if you go to
Exactly.
New York, you better be fucking funny.
So, and you know, like most people who start getting booed, they really run off stage. He kind of went through his whole set, took the boo, and kept
He
going.
was booed before, so after, right?
Yeah.
But what was the situation with the other people?
He went to a comedy show and someone had cracked. I don't know if they cracked a joke about his situation with Tiny and everything that went on. But he was offended and took the mic from her, was cursing, being crazy, and then she called him out for it, and he lied and was like, "If you can show me the video of me calling you a bitch, I'll give you $1 million." So she posted it, and then he hasn't done shit since or given her $1 million.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't
Yeah,
have
bad.
it.
Yeah, probably
Eric,
not.
stop it.
Basically.
He has the bread. He just why would you give $1 million
Where
to
are
a
her
girl?
funds?
Yeah.
Where are her funds? Back it up.
So you gonna tell him like, see, I don't have $1 million right now.
I mean, it's probably in like
If
equity
he
or
did, he
something.
probably ain't got $1 million to give her though.
And right in
He
cash.
does have $1 million.
Extra,
He's just
yeah.
not gonna give her
Then
that.
where are her?
Why the fuck would he do that?
Why would he?
Then why did you say it?
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, you put-
I'm just,
you
but you
put
can't say he
that
don't.
on
The nigga has the money
Bro,
though. Like
he
let's
went up
come
on
on.
her show, like,
Yeah.
and lashed back out on
But-
her, like, started getting on her about her hair, all types of shit. Like,
That's
literally
cool.
I
was-
didn't even know that.
And
What do you
then
mean
gonna
that's
say-
cool?
Like I'm saying that's cool. Like he has the money though. Like what you're saying, like he has the
Okay,
bread
so-
in his
so
account.
Pay up.
Right? You disrespect.
No facts. I mean, I agree with y'all.
Give me my $1 million.
No, I agree. But y'all saying he doesn't have it. Like he has it. He just doesn't want to give it to them.
Don't say
See,
it.
y'all just give me bugaboo vibes right now. Like, he's just like, you're getting on my nerves. Like,
I mean-
just relax.
Sir.
It's crazy.
And yeah, he's not that funny.
I'm
He wasn't
sure
that
that
funny.
he.
I don't know
has
why
$1
he's doing a
million.
comedian tour in the first place.
Just be an actor. Stick to being an actor.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
Really loved it.
I
Really.
do.
Takers. Woo.
I see Takers 3. Takers coming in real soon.
Nah, bro, that shit. I don't know what he's doing with that one. But let's move on to the Yoshan Ari and Tianna different parenting styles. Did I pronounce that name right? Yoshan.
Your son.
Yes,
No,
Yes,
it's
son.
tight.
It's Ty, you know. I call her Tata.
I call her Tianna. So look.
Well, yeah, I don't like
Whatever
that.
the-
That's cool
Easier.
too.
Whatever the fuck it is.
Okay.
But
So I think how do y'all feel about like
Talking to the mic, please.
how do y'all feel about if you have a baby with someone and y'all split up, how do you feel about your child being raised in a household with his dad and his new girlfriend? Is it okay if your child follow the rules that she set for the house?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Why do you think? Okay.
No.
Are you a father?
Exactly. So even better no. Because let me tell you.
I think that I think that you should teach your kids to follow the rules in everybody's household. You know what I'm saying? At school, there's going to be rules that are expected of you at someone else's household. As long as it's not absolutely insane, then yeah. I mean, if she doesn't want, Yoshan has been known to curse people out. If she doesn't want Yoshan cursing in her house, I think that's valid. Like, no, we don't curse here, you know.
So should she
but
discipline him?
even if she allow that, that's not only just on like Ari though. That shouldn't just fall back on Ari that the kid cusses. Like,
That should be
you
her.
see her
Discipline
daddy
in what
is
kind of way? Like
As far as like even like I
taking
feel
away
like
an iPad or smacking him? Because
both, honestly, like even like scolding to an extent, because it's like
I think
there's
you could-
boundaries that you can. Like,
I'd be okay. My son is 2, and he's really bad. I love him to death, but he's really bad. So I know that if his dad got a girlfriend and he was acting up and stuff, if she took his iPad or was scolding him or something like that, that wouldn't bother me. But if she put her hands on him, like, that's not okay. And I would also prefer if he was the one that did it, but it sounds like G.R. will just be leaving his kid with her all day. So
Right. So
I
would
mean,
you
she
believe
has
that?
to
She
do
developed
something.
her own relationship with the kid, so I think that
he don't like her though.
He don't.
No,
And he's-
Ari said it millions of times.
He don't like who?
Yoshan does not like Tata
Oh.
at all whatsoever since he was little.
He's
Allegedly.
also a jealous kid. So think about it. When they made the video,
Yeah, that whole situation of him.
All kids are
just
jealous.
being
There's no
there
such thing as a
shit.
jealous kid. All kids are like jealous. They get like that.
so could he have made up the story then?
Correct.
No.
That's why.
No, I don't think that.
Look, y'all sound said she did. She did that.
No,
shit.
I feel like
Wait, what did Yoshan say she did?
hit her? Like, hit him. Like,
Apparently,
You
she-
can't hit the person. I mean, you can't hit the person.
I'm
kid.
sorry if your kid bad as
If that's
hell,
not your kid, you can't hit them. I feel
Her
like.
kid's
But
gonna
at the
have to
same
go-
time, if
her
you
kid's gonna have to
with
go to
somebody
our
that
house
has a
one
kid,
day.
huh?
Her kid is gonna have to go to Ari house one day. She had two
Yeah.
for him now.
I just don't see that though. I don't see
Her
that
giving,
unless like.
But we're basically saying that if you got a kid by somebody else, can the other person hit you, like discipline your kid?
Well, I'm from the neighbor can
You
whip
can't-
your ass if you're doing too much, and they will call your mama after,
yeah.
and they will let your mama know such and such is know
Right.
what happened, and they bust your ass.
But we're
and-
not in that time period no
Yeah,
more.
that's
But
right.
This is 2022.
Not only that, and it's
We're
like
And you have now where the kids hit back, so you may.
it's
Hit
the whole
back.
That's my son.
Yeah,
oh yeah, my
kids
son
hit
will hit me
back.
back.
But it's the
and
whole
then
dynamic
we will
of the
literally sit there and just be
situation,
slapping the
That's
shit
what
out
the
of each other for 5
22
minutes until I have to go all the way
2022
hard because
generation is
it's hard. It's confusing because it's like he'll hit me first and then I'll smack him to not hit me, and it's like he's confused. Like
he thinks you're playing.
Yeah, it's not
like
a game
he thinks,
though.
like that's what he thinks what you do when you're mad. Like okay, when you're angry and someone upsets you, like you smack them. And I think that's how he's taking it. So like there's times when me and my kid are just going back and forth, like slapping each other.
No, that's crazy.
No mom shaming.
Nah, bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's not a game. I don't know how it feel though, cause like, what if we had a kid and we
I would
had
sit
like
down,
a
I
different
would
relationship, and like
deck
the
that
other
little
person
bitch
had
in
to
the
like
face.
raise our kid while we're not there.
Yeah, I would feel some
Correct.
type of way, honestly.
But you gotta. I feel like you gotta instill like qualities into your kid
Your kid should
to
just
make
know
sure like
what's
they
right and
respect,
wrong.
regardless
They
who
be
it is.
respectful, right.
It don't even gotta be
You
like
don't
the
even
other
need that.
person or like relationship, like your significant other. It could just be another like adult who's like old.
Also, Yoshan's really young though. That's
How old
the
is he?
thing too. I actually think his birthday party was yesterday. I think he just turned 4, I believe.
He has complete
Man,
citizenship.
this whole time I thought this nigga was like 8, 9, 10.
Because that
No,
was
4?
see, that'd be okay. If he was older,
He's a
we
kid.
for sure have to believe him 100%. And not only that, but also like, I think it's different when you discipline someone's kid who's 8, and then when you're disciplining someone's kid who's like 2, 3, 4, because
Yeah.
like under 5 is such a crucial time. Like I don't know, like they take everything in. So it might have just been one time that you did something crazy, like how he knocked her off, like whatever he threw the. He threw the pillow and he knocked her off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that sounds really crazy. Like, that could be traumatic for a little 4-year-old. He gonna maybe always remember that. If he was 9 and she just like, whatever. Like, that
Yeah.
wouldn't,
Was
she
Yeah,
playing
that wouldn't
or
have
was
been
it
that
like
big of a
actual
deal.
like what he was saying? Because like
See, I can't do
I've
kids,
had
bro.
aunties and stuff where they throw the pillow and be like, boom.
I'm serious.
It hurt. Of course, you hit your head and it hurt, but like overall, the atmosphere was we were playing. Like, so
You know what's
with
crazy?
that-
Bro, I was at this lady's house when I was young, bro, and she beat me, bro. And my mom was not having that shit. Like,
she
mom
was
went,
playing.
bro, what the fuck? Like I wouldn't consider her my aunt, but she was like damn near like family. But still, like, my mom wasn't having that shit. So it was just like, don't touch my son. Like, you could discipline. Like, she made me stand on the wall, hold my hands for like
Right.
20 minutes or some shit. But like, don't hit me. Like,
I
so I
just
feel like
wanna-
you can't hit somebody else's like kid. That's not your kid. But I don't know, cause
I also
I ain't
feel
gonna-
like
if I was
that-
babysitting
so
a nigga
that
and he
brings-
bad, bro, I ain't gonna
okay,
lie.
so
Sit the
that's
fuck
gonna
down,
bring me
nigga.
to the thing,
Corner,
the
feet to the
fact.
corner.
No, get the fuck in the corner, nigga.
So if you
don't know
feel
about
like
that.
that, you can't hit someone else's kid. How do y'all feel like it was okay for Will Smith to slap that man?
Bro.
You cannot slap somebody. If you can't hit a kid, you can't slap
The
somebody.
thing, look, bro.
to tell him.
If somebody, what happened?
Lauren smacked my kid one time when I was in the shower.
Oh no.
I believe
Oh,
it.
no.
'Cause
Oh no.
Forgot about it.
Oh,
And
no.
she didn't even tell me. She hadn't been back in a month and a half to see my kid, and I was wondering.
Don't do that.
My other friend,
I'm
my
not
other
no
friend,
child beater
my
out here.
other
It was
friend
instant
told me.
reaction. It was instant
You
reaction.
smack- how
Like
you
I said, my son
How you
is
smack
very-
her
No,
kid?
y'all don't
Oh,
understand.
see.
Y'all don't understand.
I wouldn't have been
And the
friends
way
with
she
Lauren.
found out too, it was messy as fuck. But whatever. Let's just say this.
But how
Let's
you
just
smack
say
her
this.
kid though?
It was instant reaction, bro. Like he literally,
He's a
bro,
kid.
He hit the fuck out of me, bro. That shit hurt. I don't have a child, bro. I don't know how to discipline no kid.
And my
I don't
son
know
has
what to
really
do. I
good
literally
aim.
just like
Lauren, that's
it was like
crazy.
this. It was like that, but I did hit him a little hard. Don't
She
do that.
said he was crying. No, my son is a tough kid. If he,
He was
cried,
not
you had
crying.
to hit him hard.
Who
She
said-
said
She's
he
a fucking
cried.
lie. That boy was not crying.
I believe you. I believe you. I really
Child,
do.
child beater.
You didn't tell me that she said that though.
Be out here slapping
I was
kids,
trying
no
to
matter the
spread
age.
No,
friendships
bad.
and stuff. Like,
That's
girl,
crazy.
I wasn't-
No, that's crazy.
Honestly, Lauren,
bro.
I thought it was
That
more.
baby
At
was
first,
not
it took me
crying.
aback, but then when she told
No,
me
he
that
literally
he slapped the shit out
he
you, I
stopped
was
because he
like-
was like, and I was like, fuck.
So wait,
Then I
why?
asked her to
Wait.
watch him. I was like,
And
I'm
then,
getting a shower.
and then
But-
she grabbed him, and then she like,
No, but why
You
didn't you?
know,
Why didn't you tell her?
She didn't tell me
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why didn't you tell her?
because she felt guilty.
exactly. I didn't want to fucking tell her that I just slapped her child.
So-
Like, what the fuck?
I mean, she was gonna find out regardless. So how did you find out?
My friend told me like months later. Like we had a mutual friend. All
Hmm.
three of us used to hang
Oh
out.
my God.
And
I
once
can't
she
believe you
stopped
just
kind of
brought this
liking
shit up,
Lauren,
bro.
she kind of would just like
Oh,
drop little gems
yeah.
like you know she slapped the shit out of him. That's why she ain't been back. I'm like what?
Lauren already know how I am with
Shady.
kids though. Like
Yeah.
I don't know how to fucking handle them. Don't do that, bro.
Dude, what?
But yo,
I
Insta,
know fucking child beater.
I ain't gonna lie, that's
You're a
crazy.
child beater at all.
Uh,
I don't think that.
Your instant reaction was to slap
And you
him.
already.
I'm just saying that's crazy.
She said the hit was too
Well, some
hard.
kids you might gotta like.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. I can't
Yes.
even say like I can't even say you was wrong because
Yeah,
some kids
you
really
might
be
even
bad.
square up with
I'm not saying your
us.
kid is bad. I'm
My
saying
kid-
like
I'm not
kids in
I'm
kids in
not
general
saying
just
that.
be
I got
bad.
words
Already
out of
have to
her
be
mouth
onto
was
her
my
about how
kid
she
is bad.
disciplines
My son is a
him. So it's
Scorpio.
like, at the end of the day, he
Oh,
thinks
I'm a
your child is
Scorpio.
bad.
We probably
you?
get along just well.
I know. I think we are.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
a water sign. I'm a Pisces, so he's
yeah,
like my
see.
perfect little match. He's my bestie.
What is he?
He's a Scorpio. I'm a Pisces.
What are you?
I'm a Gemini.
Love that for you.
Yikes.
Love big. Over here.
He said Scorpio. As long as no Leos in the building, we good.
No Leos.
No Leo.
Taurus gang. Taurus gang.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
back to what you were saying. You had
I was
segued
saying
to.
that how do y'all think that it's okay to not hit somebody's kid? But y'all thought that y'all think it's okay for Will Smith to slap Chris Rock.
That's not a child. That's a grown ass
that's
man.
It does
who
not
stepped
matter.
out
No,
on
It
her
does
and
but
got his
the
ass
thing
slapped.
is, Devin. No, you can't be making jokes about my wife.
Right.
And like the thing is, he's
The
been
nigga was laughing.
no, because
Until
it's
Jada
funny.
said something.
And then he looked at his wife, say, "Oh, you that's just not."
Do y'all
funny.
not laugh when you're uncomfortable? Has anyone ever said a joke to you that
Low
you
key,
took
low key,
personally
low key,
and
low
you
key.
still
You're low
laughed
key
it off?
hurt. Yeah,
Right,
you're low key
right.
hurt,
You
but you're
have to.
like,
He's on national television.
Nah,
Fuck, you gonna
facts.
start crying in the crowd?
Facts.
Like, no.
So you gonna go on national
should've
television
just
and slap
slapped
the
him.
shit out of
If
him?
I feel
But
like
you gotta
it's
see-
off camera.
necessary.
He should have did it off
the
camera.
thing is though, I'm not defending
that's what I
defending
feel like.
Will. I feel like he was wrong, I guess, for slapping him. I guess, but at the same time, it's just like it was a buildup of like so many things. Like it might not only be the joke; it was a lot of
No,
shit
I
that
just
they've been
hate-
going through like their relationship that
I just
caused
say
that nigga to slap
okay,
them.
so y'all think he would slap somebody else?
No,
So that'd have been a whole fight on the stage then. Like,
it wouldn't have.
Y'all
That's why he
think
picked
he would
him.
slap somebody else?
Yeah,
If it
y'all
was a
saw-
white comedian. Like it's always some black on black shit, and that's the only thing I don't like about it.
What?
Bro,
That's
it
so
is.
stupid. That's so
Okay, he
stupid.
wouldn't
No,
have
because
slapped
bro,
That has
just
nothing to
makes
do with
it-
that.
No, because it makes everything look bad.
nobody
Like
just
why
slaps
was he
people on
saying?
TV.
You
Yeah, I
wouldn't just do
mean,
that. You
it was
wouldn't do
probably
that,
a
You
though.
think
setup.
Will
It was
Smith
probably
looks
a
bad for
setup.
slapping Chris Rock?
Hell yeah,
He
was
has
bad
been
for
one of the most
slapping him.
classiest black men of Hollywood, like for the last 30 years.
That's
he does
fine.
one
That's
thing,
fine.
and we're gonna
Bro,
label
if
him.
you're so
what are you
classy,
doing
how
slapping
do you get-
Chris Rock?
what a class.
Sometimes
No.
people, do y'all expect people to be perfect? Like
No,
you know,
facts,
Yeah.
facts.
That's
They're
not
human
fair.
beings,
For
bro.
30 years,
They're
I'm
human
trying to see
beings at
what
the end of the day.
happened.
No, see,
So Jada
you
can
can't
sit
do
here and have a
that.
whole red table talk, embarrass the fuck out of him for
And that's
years.
probably why
But
he
that's
had
but,
enough.
Talk
but
about
that's
this
but
shit,
that's
bro. He
irrelevant.
should've slapped
See,
her
that's
ass.
stupid.
Exactly. What you doing
Why
slapping
he didn't
Chris
slap
Rock?
her?
He
No.
could have slapped so
Look,
many
she
other
Probably
people.
gonna beat that nigga up.
She
Look at
needed
Look.
her ass
He could
slapped.
have slapped so many other people.
That's irrelevant from the point of saying that like that's irrelevant what you're saying.
But it's the way that he walked up and walked away like he did his
Smack
big
that
one. Like
But he probably was just tired of the jokes, bro. He's literally been the butt of a joke for like 2 years.
Well, why are you
and
in
then
the
no,
front
Chris Rock keeps attacking him.
He
So it's
was
just like
winning an
Why-
award.
but-
and then think
Okay.
about it. The joke that he made was a joke about like, you know what I'm saying, her hair, not having hair. So that's like different. Like you're making fun of somebody's like
but
medical
he feel
condition.
like it ain't like he don't know her. He know her. They did a whole
What you mean
movie
they know her?
together. Chris Rock knows
Yeah,
Jada.
they
They
like
did.
grew
They
up.
Madagascar.
shit-
Everything
that's
was
been
so
said
white.
that
she's-
shit don't
she's
matter.
Never liked him.
Exactly,
though.
that
It's
shit
also
don't
been said
matter.
They've never had a good bond. He's always stepped on her toes.
If you
like-
say a joke that's too deep, somebody like you're gonna get your feelings hurt. Bro.
But he wasn't the one that put in the joke, though. Supposedly, he wasn't the one that created it. It just came up on the teleprompter.
But he
So he read it.
he said it.
I've never heard that. They're-
If I'm
They're
Chris
giving
Rock
him
and I'm
jokes.
saying that shit, I'm the thing is like it's like 50-50 because like Chris Rock is a comedian, so like he makes jokes, like that's what he gets paid for a living. So it's like you can't really be mad at that nigga, like that's his job. But at the same time, if I would have seen it coming on the teleprompter, I would have thought secondly
'Cause he knew
about
it.
But I
saying
would
it.
have saw him coming. Like he saw him coming. He should have took his
He did. He
Givenchy
said
I
suit
don't
off.
think anyone knew.
said
The
him.
fuck out of Will.
I don't think he knew. I think
No,
we
yeah, I
were
ain't
all
gonna lie.
shocked.
Chris
I
Rock
think-
better than me.
'cause the
I'm
way
coming
he
out that
walked
suit.
up there was kind
coming
of
out that.
like a stroll.
But
Like
I'da
it didn't seem
took
like he was
that
gonna
mic
Yeah, it didn't
slap
look.
shit
It
out
didn't
of
look.
him, like,
But-
out of
But
way.
I ain't gonna lie. If I'm Chris Rock, I'm thinking about because Will was supposed to be coming up on the stage at the time. So I'm like, why isn't it like the only
I
reason
thought
why
he
to
was gonna
come
grab
up,
the microphone. I thought he was gonna go up there and say
bro?
some shit. But
I thought it was a joke at first when I first seen it, because I first seen it on TikTok and I was like, this nigga really slapped this nigga on national television.
The way he
No,
cocked
real
his
talk.
hand
He
back
said-
like he
It
came
was smooth. It was
from.
like a
The West Philadelphia with the slap.
But no, back to what you were saying about like, bro, Will Smith has literally been like a good like superstar. Somebody
No,
like,
I'm not saying.
great
I'm not
example.
taking
can I
that
talk?
from
I didn't finish. I'm just saying, bro, Will Smith has been a good person for like the black community to like look up to. So like the one time that he does like, I guess you could say like make a mistake. I wouldn't even really call it a
That's
mistake.
not a mistake. A mistake is running a red light. A mistake is like,
Bro,
running a stop.
bro, it was, but
Like
you gotta think about
something,
no.
a mistake
It's instant
is
though,
really
Devin.
deep.
It's
You don't
instant, bro.
mistakenly slap the piss out somebody.
Bro, yes, bro, you never done something out of character just because like in the moment you're mad. That's a mistake because you're like, damn, like you're not really thinking. You're just like you're reacting
across the room and
bro, are you not
But
understanding,
if he
bro?
retaliated on stage and they was squabbing on stage, then what?
Then they squabbled on stage, but that had nothing.
but
Like,
now
what the
this
fuck?
man
They lost all of his
respected that too.
benefits
I
for
would've
doing
respected
because
that
he did
too.
his job. So now he got to lose all his benefits and all he worked tough for because he was doing
But
his job.
at the end of the day, these niggas are still rich as hell. It's not like Will Smith is fucking bro. He just got banned for 10 years from the fucking academy.
He
That's
don't
cool.
probably even got
That
10
nigga
years
still
left.
has.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a decade.
That's a long
That is a
time.
long.
That's
time.
fine. It's not, but you act
That
like
might
he
be the
gonna
next
stop living.
Oscars, but still.
He don't, but that's promo. You got to think about the longer picture.
Bro,
10
Will Smith will
years.
forever be Will Smith in
Okay.
life,
That is
regardless
true.
of the
No, I mean,
academy or
yeah,
not.
Later on in life, this is kind of be irrelevant. Like it's gonna be like, dog, like y'all remember.
That's all
when
he
he
just gonna
slapped
be
the
done.
shit
He
out
done.
of
He
Chris
could die.
Brown.
Like,
But my whole thing-
it's not gonna be that
You
big
can't,
of a deal.
but you can't say it's not a mistake, bro. Because in the moment, he felt like it was disrespect.
It is a mistake.
So the
but I
nigga
feel like
handled
it's
it like he
Jada
handled it.
Oh.
It was Jada.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Jazz.
That's all I'm
It's
saying.
Jada's fault,
Are
though,
you-
that he
because,
slapped him.
Because
But
Jada been
see,
embarrassing
She
this
could have
nigga
waited
for the
until got on the red
longest
table
time.
talk and said that.
Embarrassing. I feel like she did some kind of gesture when that camera clicked off. Right when that camera clicked off,
It was
she
like,
did
you know, when
something.
Stevie told Jocelyn, get her. And Jocelyn was like,
Oh my god.
No,
that was one of those moments.
We can't
But-
blame women for men's actions.
I don't know.
We can because women are emotional abusers.
What?
Talk about it, Eric.
Yeah, let's unpack that.
Talk
Let's,
about it, Eric.
please, let's unload it.
Go
Women
ahead.
are emotional abusers. You guys are manipulators. You guys know you are. You can move in a way because you're based off of like emotion. You guys move critically, like you're strategic. You
You
plan.
think as a
things.
Scorpio, you don't move off emotion?
I do. That's how I know how women move because I studied.
So you're speaking for yourself as well?
I'm speaking for previous actions plus others.
Talk about it.
Girl, come on.
Let's go. Come on. Come on already.
Coming for us.
Lauren knows the truth. She not saying nothing because she knows it's true.
She knows it's true.
I'm a Pisces, and I am very emotional, so I don't really know what to say. I feel like everyone moves off emotions, though, don't we? Like,
Yeah.
But men know how to control their emotions.
Right.
though.
no, that's absolutely
This man
not.
I
should
said
slap
men.
the
I
shit
said
out of
I said
somebody.
men in
You're
general.
Not in
In a
tune with your
certain
y'all have been
aspect.
y'all have been taught to like suppress your emotions to
Right.
where like I feel like y'all don't even know what emotion you're feeling sometimes. So like it comes across as like I don't know, like nonchalantness or maybe sometimes anger or something. I feel like sometimes men don't even know how they're feeling because y'all were never taught how to feel, so you don't know like
I hear
how to
you.
separate anger from sadness. To sometimes I feel like men don't even stop to feel sad; they just go straight to anger. Like I don't know, I don't know. I feel what you're saying. I think we all move off our emotions, though. I don't think it's just. I don't think that's just a
Women
thing.
women for
You
sure,
guys
but
just
women
go for
100% like move off emotion.
You just go for it.
I feel like a man should know how to like control his
It's
emotions.
funny how we're talking about this right after we're talking about Will Smith getting up there and slapping the shit out of Chris Rock.
Because
but
it was
See,
Jada's
but
fault.
that's the
we don't
difference.
like
It
you, we
was
don't know how to
Jada-
But
like
that's
our
but that's the thing. That's a
emotions,
different situation. And I said I'm not agreeing with.
because it's a man.
Oh my god.
Because she emotionally
bro.
manipulated this man. Like, come on now. Your
Look.
daughter wrote a note to Tupac talking about I wish you came back to my dad. Come on, are you serious?
No.
Like,
He told
you're
a joke to
whole
another grown ass
child.
man and he slapped him. That is crazy that a man can't even say a joke without getting slapped. That is
No, you can
No,
say
but
a
Devin,
joke,
like,
but
okay,
he
what
was
if-
like, Jada, you know I love you.
He was talking to Jada.
G.I. Jane Joe to you too. Like, come on now. You
So
know
you
she
think
has
she
allergies.
manipulated him into like.
So when
I do.
is the line crossed with the joke?
I didn't-
Because
I
I know,
didn't
but
see
because
it.
Lauren, there's
So you're
times
a
where not even
comedian.
I
like.
saw him grabbing Jada's hand and walking out. That's all. That would have been the best thing
But
for
Devin
me.
is saying why can Will go up there and smack him?
Why? That's what I'm
And
saying.
that's not controlling
Why-
emotion.
Why security
So
didn't
what's the
knock
line-
this man to the ground? This man went party.
What's
This
the
man
line
went
that's
sat back
crossed?
down.
What's the line that's crossed?
The line that's
you make
crossed
jokes
that
all the
nobody
time.
checked on Chris
But
Rock.
you make jokes all the
Nobody
time.
act like that.
Devin.
Ask that man, was he okay?
You make jokes all the time. If
that's
somebody was to
If
come
somebody
if
slapped me, I swear to God, everybody gonna know about it.
but look, that's
Listen,
what I'm
this ain't
saying
about me,
though.
'cause I'm not
but-
gonna raise
but-
my pressure. in here.
But look, this is what I'm
Listen.
saying though. When is the line crossed with a joke?
The line is crossed when you tell me that I just crossed you.
Because Lauren, there's times where you
I think
like
it's
people.
subjective. Like it's just
It's not
depends on,
hitting
like,
you. You're not
That's what
bleeding
I'm-
because
but
I
that's
told
how-
you
like,
something.
Okay.
how you feel. Like it's all. like I said, it's also
Okay, so at that point, at that moment in
And
time,
that's
Will
why I
felt like it was too
respect it.
much. So nigga,
So
let me
you-
come and smack the
exactly.
fuck out you to not make that joke again.
Exactly.
Okay,
Well, why
but
you couldn't just say
comedians
that? I
always
bet he won't
making
ever crack
Just like I
sensitive
just said that
jokes.
joke. Why you can't just say
what?
on the same level? Like I'm saying, if I said something
But
to
you
you,
gotta
why
think
you
about.
can't
But
say
you gotta
something
think
back
about.
to
But
me?
you gotta think about. It's a
Oh,
he, bro.
from me
he
saying
was
to you,
literally
he slapping.
screaming, "Keep my names." Why? Like,
But that was-
keep
I
my-
could've
like,
just
that's
came down
one
there and
thing.
slapped the
He
fuck
could've
out of her
said
and then been
that
like,
and kept it at
"Kiki."
that. He got
But-
on
Since we
whole
hitting,
stage
What did he
and he
after
slapped the
after?
shit out of him.
So after he got off the stage, he said, "Keep my name, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth."
he could just sat there and said that.
That's what I'm saying. Why we ain't
He
just
got
say
on the whole
that? Because that
stage,
was
slapped
clear.
him.
Because it's disrespect.
Because
And
it
then
was
came
Jada.
back and said
It was
that.
Jada. Jada was the root
It
of all.
No,
Jada,
facts.
you see how
Exactly.
Jada
That's
kept-
what I'm saying.
was
That's
composed,
facts.
didn't freak
But you see
out,
why?
she didn't
Emotional
get on
abuse.
stage.
Because he
No,
didn't
she-
slap
emotional
before. He didn't
abuser.
slap this
She-
bitch.
she-
I
no.
mean,
Yes,
not
she
that
is.
he didn't
You
slap
see
her.
what
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Dorian, that girl's crazy. That lady crazy. I don't know why
she
Will
did
still.
that.
She's
Bro.
crazy
No.
too.
Jada
What
is
did she do
crazy.
to
I
her?
don't know.
Yo, do we really
She
know
took
these
advantage
people?
of that
I mean,
nigga, bro.
no, we
We do.
don't. Like, you can't say she's
No,
emotional.
she
You
took
have to know,
advantage
like,
of that
deal
nigga,
with
Okay,
bro.
one at a
behind
time.
closed doors.
She took advantage
y'all
of
go
all this,
ahead.
bro. That nigga was down. That nigga was down, literally like
Wait.
suicidal.
Time out. Before you keep going,
She did him a favor.
bro. First of all, he's
She
a.
was fucking him in the other fucking
You're
room.
welcome.
She
It's
was-
Jada fucking Smith.
She was a
and
grown.
He's
He's a grown ass man. Don't say she took advantage of him. That nigga's grown.
That is
This-
very true.
What the fuck?
First of all,
That
this
nigga
nigga
was
was
grown.
on
She
the
takes
verge
advantage
of
of Will, though.
dying.
Because
on
emotionally,
the-
yes, she does.
wait,
Emotionally, she does.
How am I condescending?
No, like
Oh.
How?
Because it's like,
he went to
Bro,
her
how?
as a mentor.
it's okay.
No, but I'm saying
Mentor
August.
my ass. That nigga
Okay,
went to her house.
No,
for
Devin,
some
but I'm saying, bro,
This
I-
nigga
bro.
was literally on the verge of dying. Like literally,
And he was like,
about to
YOLO.
die.
But how
This is
August?
on my
And
But
bucket
how?
list.
she saved him, but she was just fucking the nigga.
But how's August not like, bro? How's she
That
taking
pussy
like?
got power.
We were talking about emotional
It's good
abusers.
because
She's a
slapped
like
No,
how are you
how's she
not?
taking-
How's she not
Back up.
emotionally
What did y'all say?
abusing him?
You said she's using him.
I said she was abusing. She was the emotional abuser. That's where we started. Yes, and then he was depressed and shit, down and out, motherfucking like on the verge of dying. She was like his mentor, and then they did all this like publicity stunt shit on the internet, make it seem like she was helping him out, making him get better. But in reality, it came out they were just fucking. Like she was just fucking him. Then she came out with a red table talk.
She could have probably really initially was helping him, but then they ended up
Is
just
she a
having a
doctor?
sexual relation.
Is she a doctor? Is
That's
she
what
a
I'm
psych-
saying.
I don't know.
We were
I'm just saying.
talking about
I'm just saying.
emotional
I'm just saying, bro. But you can't say he took advantage of August. Like he's a grown ass man. Like that's like saying like, oh, like you had sex with somebody and she basically just like took like she just basically like raped me.
But y'all are saying the same thing, that she takes advantage of Will and that she made Will get on
I don't
that
know. I don't think she
stage.
takes advantage of. I think
Like-
Will is stupid for staying in a relationship with her after she's already clearly
I think
had
he
an
has
open
too much
relationship.
in that relationship. Just imagine Kim and Kanye's breakup. How
Bro,
much she had to give up.
It comes a point where like I don't give a fuck how long we've been together. If you disrespect me too many times, it's like, bro, she openly disrespects this nigga in public. Like
That is-
you,
Marriage
bro,
is
you
so
fuck. I ain't
different,
gonna lie.
though. I think that's a lot easier than said. Like
What?
marriage, like I think it's
Oh,
so
no, I
much
don't- at
easier
that
to
point-
just like like leave
You're
a little
in
boyfriend.
there.
That's what I said about-
you in there. Like
that's
you
what I
ain't
s-
got kids.
No, that's what I said
like-
about Kanye and Kim. Like I see how it's hard on Kanye to just like leave his like. Well, that's all he, bro. You know what
She
I'm saying?
took
Kim,
the
that's his home.
house. She took everything.
But it comes a
Everything.
point like I feel like their relationship is not as disrespectful. Will's their shit is
Oh,
different.
Jada just dragged this nigga through
But
the
you don't
mud.
see Jay-Z and Beyonce like you don't see their relationship like that like.
because
We
they
don't know
keep it
nothing about
private.
them.
We don't.
Exactly.
We don't know nothing.
Exactly. But
Still
I don't
don't
feel
want-
like
no,
even
we
when
don't know
Jay-Z
about
did
that.
fuck up, like you know what I'm
I
saying,
feel
we all
like,
found out he
no,
fucked
for
up.
real, we gotta-
He took
We
that
just
girl
want
back.
to know what happened on the elevator, please,
So they couldn't get that footage.
and still got it.
Did y'all see how Solange? Have y'all seen the stuff about Solange's son?
Well,
About how he got some little girl pregnant, and they on the internet going back and forth, and it's like real crazy. I can't wait. Can't wait to see what's gonna happen.
money cha-ching. I know she happy.
Happy as fuck.
I know, but see, this thing, I think she's just doing it because she think Beyonce gonna be at her baby shower, or Beyonce gonna be like her aunt, like
Aren't they sisters?
grand aunt, or something.
She will.
No,
Definitely is.
the girl
That's
who's
what's gonna
keeping the
go
baby.
on.
Like there was screenshots.
Oh,
dropped.
facts. No, facts.
I'm
Facts.
going to sleep on the clouds, baby, for 9 months.
Where is my auntie? He said, look.
He's only 17.
Damn.
Yeah, he's.
God is good.
Kids for her. She got
Wait,
time to make a lot
who's only
more.
17?
The,
Oh,
yeah.
and who like you know how old the girl is?
She probably
She
16.
just turned 18.
Yeah.
And she's actually moving to I've been on Shade Room all day. But she's actually moving to Houston.
That's live. I ain't
Stay
gonna lie.
out of Houston, please.
Yes.
Y'all are raising the taxes.
Well, talking about raising the taxes, let's talk about gas prices and how the inflation of gas prices.
Not only is it high, it's burning faster. I don't know who's doing it.
They mixing that shit with water, bro.
I
I
swear,
keep filling up my
stop.
tank, bro.
I'm
Every
about to start mixing my own
3 days.
water. Because they mixing it with water.
Nah,
I
but
just
honestly,
mix a little bit.
It's crazy, bro. Because when I used to live in California, gas prices like back then were like $5, It's like almost like $6. So now it's crazy. Like, I don't know where we're at now. We're like like a month ago, 2 months ago, we was like 450 ish.
Hell, where was y'all going?
It depends on where you are. The suburbs seems to me
I ain't gonna
seems to
lie.
be a little cheaper, yeah, than
Than
like
the
the
city.
inner city.
My gas was 450.
Sir, I go to the gas station right across the street. That shit is like $3 max, if that.
Ain't no fucking $3, Eric.
Okay,
Ain't no fucking $3. Hey,
I'm high.
nigga lying. That nigga said $3. Boy, hell nah.
You might get $3.99.
This nigga talking about $3. Where the fuck are you going?
It's a raceway, like
Y'all go to
literally
a
right
shit
across the
wrong.
street.
$3?
It's $3.50. Okay, I gaslight. It's
Okay.
$3.50, but
Okay.
Your
Promo.
gas light still on.
Ain't no $3.50.
it is $3.50.
So like, do y'all think that like if everybody leaves Cali, not everybody, but like a large amount of people are leaving, coming to Houston, do you think the prices in Cali are gonna drop? Like the gas?
Because
and
the prices are living
Eventually,
out
I
there.
don't think like within the next 5 to 10, like Cali's gonna be more like.
They're doing it on purpose.
Cali is too, bro. The cost of living out there is
Yeah,
still
but
expensive
if
as fuck.
everyone's leaving, I mean, like, do you know how many people are really leaving?
But
like,
who's really like? A lot of people aren't really gonna leave California.
The rich people
so
aren't leaving.
everyone's
Yeah,
moving
and that's
to,
all that really matters. That's
everyone,
the
all
end
all
of
of,
it.
like tons and tons of people from LA are moving to Austin. Like not even just Houston. Like I know we're annoyed with everything,
feel
but
like-
so many, like thousands of people, like a day. Like I can't remember. I read something like how many people have already moved, and it's like tons.
I feel like
and
they're
tons of
lying.
people.
The only reason why they'll move is for like money purposes to like save money and shit.
Because the
Because like
cost of
50
living there
Cent,
is
50
high.
Cent literally moved to like Houston because of that, and he's just saving like a lot more money. But I feel like they're still gonna be out there. They're just gonna say they moved here so they can save money with like what they got to do. Because who's really moving from like California? If you're rich, you're rich. Like, at the
Well,
end of
yeah,
the
it's
day.
like more like middle class. Like they're all moving here because there's tons of businesses.
Middle class makes sense though.
Oil. And
There will soon not even be a middle class, honestly, truly. It was
That's
just
what I
be
keep
high
hearing,
class
too.
And low class.
Who said that?
You can just literally. She said, "Who said that?"
No, I've been hearing that. I
You
can't
can
lie.
like get the vibes. You can like literally sense it and like tell like watch the next 10 years. It's literally gonna be like Jurassic. It's gonna be either you're rich or you're poor. There is no middle.
I
Literally.
don't like that.
It is what it is.
I don't like that at all. I mean, I've been middle my whole life. Fuck, I'ma go.
Shit.
You
Like,
gotta go
I gotta
up.
I'ma go.
Please.
So talking about that and like money, how do y'all feel about money? And do y'all feel like it's like
I love it.
a necessity?
It is. I would rather cry in a Porsche than cry in a Nissan. I'm sorry.
See, it's crazy because like I feel like you have like a different view on like money.
Like she's a Capricorn.
Like she just like I don't know. Like she used to get on me about like money and shit. Like basically, I always think about money and shit. But I feel like it's a good and bad thing because at the end of the day, we need money to survive.
Oh, I thought you would be more on that. I feel like you're always working. I feel like you're always.
Don't let Lauren fool y'all.
Really? Lauren's always like doing something
Don't let Lauren
productive.
fool
Like
y'all.
she's always studying.
Lauren is
school,
materialistic.
Like, she my friend that got her head on straight. I can say that.
Head on straight, definitely.
That's
Graduating
cute,
this
that's
year,
cute,
she's
that's
graduating
cute.
this year. Shout out.
How was I coming for you?
No,
For me, bro.
Whoa!
Like, what I say? What did I say?
You used to get on me about like talking about money a lot.
No, the scenarios that you were talking about, it was just be like, no, but at the end of the day, we have different views because of just experiences and how dynamic and how we grew up. I grew up way differently than obviously how you grew up. Like, so it's like the way I view money is different.
That makes sense.
So how did you grow
It's
up?
valuable to you?
It is valuable, but I don't make it seem like as if like it's everything to me. Like money don't
Because
buy
it's never
happiness
had
for
to be
me.
everything for you, though?
Right? It hasn't.
But the people who don't have money be like, bro, I
But
don't need money. Bro,
For real, it buys like.
I'm not talking about you, I'm just talking
85%
about in
of my
general, but
happiness,
people
I'm
be
not
like-
gonna lie.
bro,
And we
niggas be
good
like, the
85.
niggas who don't
making
really have
money,
money be
but-
like, bro, like, I like, rich people are stupid, or like, they just be clowning people who have money, but you're only saying that because you don't have money.
15% could be the
No,
love,
that's-
life, and family, but 85, it gotta be the money
You have to have that balance, though.
Why the
'cause
fuck do niggas work?
to provide for themselves and their relationships,
Exactly,
their family, like,
exactly.
You know,
But have
That's
you
all I'm
ever-
saying. I'm not
have
saying- I'm
you
not
ever
directing this
dated
toward you.
someone who's
Though, I
too
was
money
making-
minded though. Like, have you ever?
See, that's what she tells me
No.
sometimes. Like, I'm too money minded.
I can't stand that. Like, it's so hard to find a balance between a nigga who will get off. Like, there's always either like a broke ass nigga or a nigga like if your entire personality is just money and fucking stocks. And like, I dated someone like that. Like, I feel like majority of our conversations were just money and how he's gonna get more money and da, da, da. I'm just like, Okay,
Well, you
like,
gotta get
for
money
what?
to provide
And
for
then I
you.
feel
You
like
want
my
that
dad, and
Birkin
also
bag?
I'm biased because my dad
want
is
that
like
bag.
I mean,
He
that's
got-
true, but
My
let's
dad
talk
is
about
Mr.
traveling.
Krabs. He
like-
literally just collects his money, never fucking spends it. He just likes the idea of
That's
having
what I'm
money. and
saying.
it's
Like when you
for
gonna
what?
live
that's
life,
smart.
That's a
you
smart-
gonna-
that's a smart
You
man.
gonna keep living life trying to get more. That's the whole thing about it. Because that was my whole point. At the end of the day, I don't care how you slice it. Money is the root of all evil. More money, more problems.
It
Period.
is.
What it
Oh
is.
my god.
It is, but you gon' as
I'm gonna be
more
smiling
money,
It's
in
evil.
my
as more
Mercedes
money
in a
as
good
you
way.
get, the
I'm gonna
more
be
shit's
smiling. My
gonna
S-Class.
come. And not only that,
S550, big body.
Yes.
you look up,
Yes,
you're in
sir.
shit. You look up, you like haven't spent time with family. Someone's gone that you didn't spend time with. You all this time is gone because you're so worried about money. That was my point of it. When you know what I'm saying, you get on to me about how much I spent, like when I went to Vegas, how much I spent in Vegas. But at the end of the day, it's like I was living life. I was traveling. That's just what the fuck I'm gonna do. I'm a splurge because I'm living life. And then I
But that's
go
why
back
it's
and I come
important.
back and I fucking grind and
But it's
I
also
stack
not
again.
everything.
But what's the point of
It's
grinding?
not
What's the
everything,
point
but-
of grinding
People-
just to blow a bag again, just to have to come back to work to make what you
Okay,
just blew?
well,
So you like
Obviously,
the
right
idea of
now-
having money more than
right-
really having, like, you don't.
Spending it, yes.
That's not true.
So your work.
No, he hates spending money.
I do hate spending money, but that's not true
He
though.
doesn't
I'll still
that's-
spend that hoe, but it's just like I'm like cautious about like how I spend my bread. 'Cause
That's
it's just
ass
like
backwards to me. I'd rather make it to
And that's
spend it.
another thing. He don't.
that's retarded,
Why?
bro.
You don't spend money, and
Make
then
that
you're
shit
like,
right back.
Thank you.
the vibes are just.
But
like,
it's not just coming
because
right back. You
money-
have to slave to get that shit right
Right,
back.
so you're slaving
Yeah, but
all
money
this
So, like-
time.
so, like, for
goes.
instance-
you are always gonna get bread back.
No, okay, that's the dumbest way to think about money though. That's that's the way for you like not. That's literally a way for you to just be like middle class or like low class. Because if you're always saying, bro, spend it, I'm gonna get it back. There's gonna be times where you spend it and you just can't get it
Okay.
back instantly. What if you have to pay for this bill? We have to pay for this bill.
No, right? I get it.
That's
Life,
true.
life
Attention,
happens.
or you don't hit it.
No, no.
I get what you're saying, but at the end of the day, that part, yes, like you want to be smart with your money and manage it wisely. But at the end of the day, you are always going to try to reach a bigger goal. You make a goal, okay, I just touch 100 grand. Now I'm trying to reach 250. Then it's like you won't keep going to where you look up as much money, yes, that you are stacking, that you have, that you're looking at in your bank
So now
account.
what you about to do?
What are you about to do?
Money attracts
That's
money
it.
though, so you can do a lot.
No, yeah.
That's what I'm trying
but-
to, bro.
then-
But
But the thing is,
experience
Eric.
and
So
knowing
if you run,
memories.
$1,000. You about to spend that 100,000. You got to go get another 100,000.
I'd rather not spend 100,000. I'd rather spend like 30.
No, I mean having
and
that
then-
type of
That's-
money.
see, that's
having
what
that
I-
type of money at that point, you better invest into something else.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
But that's
So-
what I'm saying though. You work into that point where you can invest your money into
Honestly,
something
that's
else
not even
versus
that
just
much
like,
money.
oh, you have this amount. Like, let's say I ran up like 40,000 and then I spend 20,000. That's not smart to me. Like, you're retarded.
Okay.
'Cause I spend
in certain
50%.
scenarios,
'Cause now-
yes, but
Because even all right, let's just use the subject now. Like, we're servers and shit. I mean, I don't know what your occupation is.
I'm
but-
a server.
Okay, cool. Like we're servers. So like let's say we run up a whole bunch of money and like we go out one weekend or a couple weekends in a row, we blow what we just fucking made. We literally just worked like we're literally asking people to tip us. Like
That's
literally.
why I work though, so
That's
I can
why-
go and
Right.
blow money with my friends, make
Quick
experiences.
But that's
Yes.
crazy though.
My son, I
But
love
then,
buying
but
him
then,
shit,
but then,
like,
okay. So when is it the point you're gonna like want to get out that servant industry business?
When I
You know
what?
establish my
Because think about the
career.
Stop! I was thinking about that in the shower today.
No, because
Well,
I do
I
want to
don't.
get
But
out
that's
the
facts,
service.
though.
I ain't gonna lie.
Because I started when I started.
I mean, it's
serving, I
fast
started at
money.
Olive
At the
Garden.
end of the day,
It
it's
is.
fast money.
And I worked at so many restaurants to where now I just want to go to a better restaurant.
Talking
That's,
about
that's the
Only thing is the idea is to go to better restaurants.
You just can't make
That
money
has
like you
less.
do in the.
You
like,
would
this
never.
industry,
Nobody
though,
makes money like us. Are you crazy?
I've done the office
No,
jobs. I've done
see,
everything.
Then they have
I've never
service.
made
They
money
have
like I
people
did in
that
this
spend
industry.
thousands of dollars at restaurants, and you just
I
get
know,
gratuity.
I know.
That's it.
But you want to.
You don't even have to get a tip.
But you wouldn't want to serve to your 80.
No,
Why? I
absolutely
wouldn't. Why
not.
wouldn't I?
Oh well, see,
Are you
okay, well that's
serious?
you.
I
I
wouldn't.
would not. Shit, I'm not gonna work.
80? I want to be on my ass somewhere.
I'm gonna be that server that got their own schedule. They come in when I want, make big bays, got the best
No.
section, and I'm out.
See, and
I'm able to.
and that's the
server
reason why.
provides you an ability to live life.
And that's why the reason why like
You
we
can't.
all-
I can't work a 2-week job and go take a trip, and I gotta wait on a 2-week check.
Right.
I
Where am
understand
gonna
that.
do
I
at?
understand that.
That
But why the fuck
bi-weekly
would you
shit
want to
is
serve to your
ass.
80?
What else am I gonna do? I
don't
have to
fucking
work
know.
until I'm 80.
See, that's my whole, and this is my whole
Invest.
point of people and that
But
talking
you
about
can
money
have backup
comes.
plans though. Like the money isn't everything. Like I've saved my
It
money,
only just
blow with
be
my friends, but I'm
serving money. You
also
can have other
in my
shit
real estate
going on.
classes.
Right,
like,
that's what I'm saying. I
I'm
have
still in
time
my
to
classes.
do everything in life and still work and still make a lot of money.
But
They got
80
people
years
that-
old, you ain't gonna be tired.
Because
Because I'm gonna have bread.
No, I'm retiring at 60.
You see what I mean? But everybody's view about like what they want is different and what they want in life.
I want to be
And
able
how
to
they
work,
live their life.
make a lot of
You can't
money,
tell them about how
and
they
take
spend
off
their
when I
money.
want, and not have to work hard. I want to work easy and not hard. At better restaurants, you don't have to worry
dead. You
about
call me
busting a tray.
materialistic.
You don't have to worry about sweeping a floor.
You
Like
right.
you know that type of shit isn't a thing at
I just-
real restaurants.
I just
You
feel
know?
Oh
like
yeah, I see some
So,
prospect like
all
them
you gotta do
downtown
is walk
spots,
in,
you
get the
don't
money, and
clean.
leave. So why the fuck would I want to do that till I make it? Who am I to go work and go get a 2-week check?
Feet
right,
problems.
but wait, what if you wanted to own your own clothing brand or something?
I
like
can
that?
do that, and I can still walk in that restaurant for 4
I don't-
hours after 24
I don't
that I
believe,
got.
Devin. I
and
don't.
can still
I don't
go ahead.
believe. I don't believe if somebody gave you $1 million right now, you'll go back and pop it on serve. Like you wouldn't do that.
Couldn't have known my name. You know, can't think.
You-
can't think.
You would.
$1 million
I
and you'll
am.
go back
I'm
to
gonna
serve?
go open
Y'all
a restaurant
retiring
and I'm
over $1
gonna
million?
be. But
I'm not
listen,
retiring. I'm not working
gonna
at Papa
buy
Dough no
my
more.
own
Where you gonna
restaurant,
work,
and I'm
nigga?
gonna
That's
be
all
on the
you-
floor.
No,
Nowhere,
fuck
I'm
no.
investing.
Y'all are.
I
Hey,
would
these
invest. I would
See,
buy
I'm
McDonald's.
gonna
Niggas are
buy
tripping.
a restaurant and I'm gonna be
I'm
that
on
manager
Chick-fil-A's.
in the
on
restaurant
every little block.
serving tables. I'm gonna be at my tables because that's what I like. I like serving.
Okay.
I actually like going to work. I don't have a
That's
problem with serving.
fine.
I love working. I love meeting people. That's my thing. Like, and I get bread.
That's
to-
fine.
So
Be
would
myself.
Could you see yourself like owning like a restaurant?
Yes, and I'm
or, like,
still
you
gonna
just
be
love
Okay,
in
it?
so
on the floor.
oh,
I'm gonna be
no, you
in the
would.
building.
Shut up. No, you
keep
would
saying,
not.
"Oh, no, yes, I
Bro,
do."
if you got $1 million, if you got $1 million today, if you got $1 million today, and
Yes,
you own Papa Dough,
yes.
you're not being on the floor serving.
Why do you think I'm not? When
Why
I wake
would you
up,
if you
I want to
want?
go to work. I'm gonna still wake up and have that same
That's
mindset
fine,
that
but
I want to go to
you
work.
can work in just a
I'm
different
just gonna be
aspect of the
breaded up,
job.
that's
That's what you call
all.
passion, though.
That's
He
what I like
passionate
to
about
do.
his
Why you keep
job.
not understanding
fine.
what I'm saying?
Because I don't get it.
I don't understand.
I don't get it. I don't
You don't make
fucking.
money like me. I'm sorry. You clearly don't make bread like me.
I don't get it. All I said is I don't know how you can get a whole alarm sense of money and then just like want to go back and serve. That's all.
It's gonna
Because
be
he's-
who don't want to serve in their own restaurant.
Why the fuck would you want to serve
yeah,
in your
I
own
would-
restaurant?
I would
Because
sit in the
I'm
back.
gonna be in the. Well, that's you.
And I'm looking at the cameras.
I'm not sitting in no bed looking at no camera. I'm on the floor meeting people talking. Hey, how you doing?
Right, because y'all already
I'm
know
on the
y'all
floor
want to be no
doing my
manager.
shit.
Y'all
I'm
want
gonna
to
I would be the
Yes.
fucking CEO of the
Okay,
fucking
but
company,
still,
and
you
I
can
would
still
and I
You're
would
not
run
gonna be
it.
like
there's nothing
Sean
wrong
on the
with
floor. Do you
working
see
around,
Mike? Is
engaging
Mike
with
not
your
on the line
restaurant.
working? Do you not see people
But
still
that's what I'm
working?
saying. I would want to be above that, to where I'm just running the restaurant. I come in, I see how
How you
shit's
gonna
going
run the
on.
restaurant and you not on your feet ain't on the floor?
Because I'm the
Cause I gotta
face.
go to different restaurants.
No, you only got one.
No, even if I had one, I wouldn't be on the floor.
What will you be? On the line like Mike? You're gonna be working.
I wouldn't be on the line.
No,
So where are you gonna be?
I'm a CEO of the
literally
fucking
be in the
company.
office.
I
You could literally
I
be
run
in the
this shit,
Okay,
so it's
that
my
mean-
shit.
Okay, that's what you like
So
to
you
do, but
telling me you
I
ain't
like
gonna
to
check
be
up
on the
on your
floor.
restaurant?
Okay, that's fine. That's
I
and
wanna
that's where
do
the,
that. I want to interact with the guests
you're
that
right.
make the company.
You're right. That's where our differences come in. I'll still go say
That's
hi,
lazy.
hello.
I mean, to
That's not
interact,
lazy.
I'll
I
make
sit
a
in the office
commercial.
and watch
That's
the
crazy.
camera.
I'm not
literally
a
make
I'm not a
commercials.
fucking bro. You're
Why do you need to
crazy.
see me? I'm the face of
Well,
the
you're-
restaurant. This is my restaurant.
Have you seen Mr.
Well,
Papa
I
though?
mean, you're not famous.
Have you seen
Yeah,
him?
I mean,
famous,
He
though.
not.
Low-key, you're
There's one
famous.
nigga that's. I feel
And
like
I
that's
bet
still
you if
alive
that man came to
comes
our
in.
restaurant, we
Every
would
time
get
he
so
comes in.
many more
Three
tips.
brothers,
We would
but
get
the
so much
original
more
one died.
money.
But
If they
there's still
seen
a
the
brother
managers
left.
actually
You don't see that
working
nigga on the
with us instead of
line.
us needing a help. Who
Well,
not
no,
gonna see
but
when you
you
see
can see
somebody
them in
that's really of
restaurants.
higher power working, still busting their ass? Why wouldn't you?
I mean, it's respectable.
I understand your
Yeah.
work ethic. I understand
Yeah,
like what
I
you're saying.
respect it,
I
but-
just respectfully wouldn't do that. I just
That's
respectfully
crazy to me.
would want to
I don't
own
have
the
to be in that
building.
position.
You do. So why you don't want to? That's like living in a house and saying I'm not gonna clean up.
I would hire a
Like,
maid.
you know,
Well,
like I
I'm
brought
pretty
this
sure. I'm
house,
pretty
but
sure
I'm not
niggas
gonna
have
clean up.
maids.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna
see what I'm
hire a
saying?
maid. Bitch, clean my base
Well,
for us.
I guess
But
what
you
they're
still
saying
have
is
to
like
clean
you
day to
hire-
day.
that's
Dorian,
like you
do you
clean
see
after
our
you
point of
made.
view?
But you still have to
Do you
clean
see our
day
point
to
of view?
day.
Yeah, I do.
You know,
I
you have to
personally,
clean up
I see
behind
his point of
yourself.
view too. Though, I mean, if you want to be on the floor at your
Bro,
restaurant, like that's not
Does
weird.
Drake
bro. That's
is Drake cleaning his own house right now?
That's
No,
Drake,
damn
nigga.
well
That
he's
he
not.
not Drake.
But I'm sure that Drake cleaning up behind himself, though.
But he said if you live in a big ass house, I would hire a fucking maid.
But Drake don't
Yeah,
got
I
the
would
lady
say-
cleaning up, picking up his drawers. He's still
I
gonna
bet
pick
you
that
she-
little, you know, that knick-knack.
So you
stuff
gonna
up.
clean after your maid?
No, I'm saying I would clean up after myself. Just
So
after
you would-
myself.
So you're not
period.
hiring a
around.
maid, period.
Yes, but I mean the maid don't need to get my dirty socks that I could just
That you just
throw.
took off.
That I, you know, if you come from cleaning, if you was raised on cleaning,
No,
you
yeah,
still
facts.
have your
No,
normal.
facts, no, facts.
Nothing can take you out of. I'm still going, you know.
No, facts,
But if I
facts,
got a
facts.
party, yes. But if it's just me, my kid, and this, I can rinse that dish off and. Because how the fuck is gonna get to the sink? In your normal mind, you gonna rinse it because it's not about to sit in my nice shit. So it's giving you rinse. They not there 24/7. Even if she not on your ass.
Well,
with
I'm
every
pretty
fart out your
sure.
mouth.
I'm pretty sure if they're rich, like I don't know if
They be
they're.
having-
I'm
That
pretty
don't
sure.
work like that.
They be having some maids that stay there. In
No, literally, like have a little,
Yeah.
have a
Well, that's
little
what
like
I'm saying.
section
They
in their
have a
home
maid
for them.
headquarters, but she not. You know, when you're a little trash in your bathroom, you know, it's just a little.
Yeah,
No, I hear you.
little
Like the
stuff.
little shit.
Yeah, Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like,
That's
overall.
all
Little
right. That's really
thing,
enough to
you
even
brushing
have
your
that.
teeth, you gonna keep the toothpaste in the sink, you gonna wipe that shit
You
out.
go, you know, you go.
Like, you gonna keep that toothpaste clumping?
I ain't gonna lie,
Eric.
the maid gonna have to
Eric.
get
The maid gonna have to get that.
If I have the money for it, the maid gonna get
Every day she go get it, but you know
She
that's
gonna have to get that
I'm
little.
sure
But
y'all-
okay. At this
that's what I pay her for. That's why I pay
If
her
the
for.
Listerine ain't washing that bitch out,
Look,
But mind you, at a point, if you is rich like that, it's like the maids get bougie too. Like no lie, it's like you grew up,
But
you
Devin-
develop a relationship with your maid to where you. I'm gonna help her. I'm cleaning up. You know, I'm gonna help her
No,
out.
what am I paying
I'm
you
helping
for?
her out.
Nah,
they
that's
is
what I'm
still
saying.
Because they have like I ain't gonna lie. When I be watching the maids on TV, them people be
You
bougie. They be.
gonna have a job to do.
No, exactly.
I'm
Fact.
not gonna
I'm
walk by
literally
my
paying
maid
you.
and like throw a sock.
Yeah.
in
No,
her
yeah, I'm not.
spectator, you know
Yeah,
what
I'm not.
saying?
I'm
But
not. I'm not doing no disrespect for shit like
I'm
that.
not
If I
doing
get
your
home,
But like, I'm
job.
literally paying you
Take
for a
off my
reason. Like,
socks.
Yeah.
But I
Even-
can-
bro, there's
the
even
thing
rich
is, yeah,
people-
I'm
like,
paying
there's
you to
even
wash
middle
my
class
clothes,
people-
but I can put it in a basket.
You what?
For you to get it.
You
I'm
said-
not gonna leave it on the floor because you wash my clothes. I'm gonna put it in the basket and you get the basket and take the basket.
If it don't make
Like,
the
you see what I'm
basket,
saying?
it's gonna you
That's
gonna have
the
to put
type
it
of
in the
thing I'm saying,
basket. I'm
like-
sorry.
I mean, it's giving trifling at that point. Like you just purposely.
No,
trifling for
okay,
shit.
So
so-
you want a part-time maid?
Devin, because when I get
Well,
off work,
At this
I
point,
don't
Devin
want-
want to do everything. So
Right.
you, so hey, that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do.
Apologize.
open your
That's what you
cleaning
wanna do.
service at this
Yeah.
point because you just
Yeah, it don't
Devin
give-
gonna be running his restaurant, come home, clean his house
Oh,
after
yeah.
maid.
Perfect. That's good.
Yeah, my maid gonna be like, you know, he already cleaned. It's not too much. That
No
needs
fact. I'll be like that too. I'll be like that
She living
I
too.
need to just
In
keep
your
my
house?
shit clean.
No
Keep
fact.
it
She gonna be
clean.
happy.
No facts.
Just wipe it.
She'll happy
I
as
wipe
fuck. She
it,
ain't got to
but
do
you wipe
shit.
it.
She gotta do shit.
That nigga
Like,
paying her for no
you
reason.
No reason.
So
Just to be there.
that's on you.
That's an extra body.
Let's move in.
It is really
All right, let's move on. We're moving on to.
Is there any last things you want to say on that?
No, that's-
'Cause I just want to say you're very crazy, but it's okay. We'll move on. Can you have a relationship with someone who has OnlyFans?
Yes.
No.
If you're bringing home bread for the both of us, well, hold on.
Oh, you got to think about it
I
again.
gotta think about it because actually you're on camera. If it was in private, we could talk about it.
Well, then if it's in private, it's sounding like a.
That's still a
that
sex
sound
worker
like
though.
cheating.
Oh wait, okay. So are we talking just sex
Sex
work
I was
or
workers
talking
or
OnlyFans?
prostitutes or porn stars.
I
All
thought
of them.
I thought
That's
sex.
all sex work in general.
I thought sex.
So you can do
OnlyFans consists of
prostitutes,
sex.
you can't
I thought.
do a porn
Of
star.
what?
I thought OnlyFans
Yeah.
consists of sex
Yeah.
and like like news and shit. But
I can
Yeah.
do a prostitute. I just can't do a
Well,
porn
he's
star.
saying not on camera. So if you could date an escort then, like
I
someone
could.
who
Yeah,
is
he
I
just
really
said
could.
even a
what's an
prostitute.
escort?
it's a high class
higher
prostitute.
yeah.
Like she only fucks with like rich men,
Oh,
meet
no,
at
no,
nice
no, no,
hotels,
no,
go
no.
on nice dates.
Can't do
like-
that. Can't
I
do
mean,
that.
some just
You
really
doing
just
that?
want to. Hell yeah, you're bringing home bread for the both of us. Are you tripping? You know how much they
I
pay
really
Man, I
women.
don't
respect
give a
your
fuck
mindset,
about
I'm
none
not
of
gonna
that.
You know how much they pay women just to be in company of them? 5 bands. All right, that's 25.
feel
Bro,
like
like
you don't
sometimes,
respect your
sometimes they don't
woman.
even want
I
to.
do
fuck
respect
you.
No,
your
look,
woman.
obviously
They
you
really
clearly
will
you
pay
fucking don't.
I do. What
No,
do
you
you mean?
don't.
Because if she respects herself to do it, I respect you enough to handle your business.
Hell nah.
I expect you.
To
That's
sell
your
your
business.
pussy.
You're not just selling your pussy though. Like
Yeah,
you
you
always have
are.
to
That's
fuck.
literally what
for
you're
sure what
doing.
they're doing, yeah.
I mean, hey,
Eric, you think they're just
if you selling your pussy at a higher price, some bitches out here selling their pussy for free.
It's true.
it don't matter though, regardless if you sound bro.
And
How
lie.
could you be my girl?
For free.
How could you be my girl and
Free.
you're fucking all these niggas just
No,
for
yeah.
money?
At the end of the day,
Free.
you still coming
If
home
it's-
and
How
laying
do you-
in
How
bed
would
with
you
me.
even?
I couldn't
How
do
could you
that.
even say, "Oh yeah, that's my girl," but she's just fucking other niggas for money?
If it's at a good
stripping
high
is something
price,
different. Like
it-
that's
even
different.
stripping, honestly.
Strippers are fucking.
If
That's
you're
how
if
they're
you
really
if you were a
making
stripper
money.
and you weren't fucking, I would respect you more. But if you're just having sex with every nigga just to get a bag, like
But some of them have to.
You-
You,
and
think
could-
them
and
ragbone strippers out here?
the question was, can you
Right.
have a relationship with someone who has OnlyFans?
I
couldn't
could.
do that.
Not an only if you're on camera, if you're being seen for the world, I can't. But
What if she asks
But that's
you
what
to
I'm
join?
saying. If
Like,
you-
what if she's like, you know what? How about this is
like me
our
and her,
thing now? Yeah, like it's
as
our
long as our
OnlyFans.
faces aren't in it, no face, no
yeah,
case.
a lot of people do that
yeah,
too.
I would. It's money. It's quick, fast
My
money.
ex asked me one time if we could do like an OnlyFans thing together and like not show our faces. I said no.
You said
But,
no.
Yeah, I said no.
And now she's probably thinking about it like, damn, that Loki could have
It's
been a
out on
good
There
bag.
are things that sometimes I think I do look back. Like now I'm 26 now, I'm a mommy, and like sometimes I think like I look back and I'm like, damn, when I was 18, like why didn't you do that? Like nobody be talking about it now. Like who
Right.
gives a fuck? Bitch, you could have been in your fucking bag. Like I don't know. I feel like sometimes I care more, and I think back later and I'm like, I should have did that. I'll probably be 40 thinking, damn,
Should
Shoulda
have
did
done.
OnlyFans.
And that's how I want to live.
them
Like,
bitches
fuck
got
it.
fucking money.
I mean, you wouldn't do it now.
Carpe
Like if you had the
diem.
opportunity to do it.
No.
Why? Because you have a kid.
Yeah, yeah, that's not what kind of.
I mean, what if you had a bag attached to it?
No.
What the hell is bringing you 30
I have
racks a month?
son. I'm raising a little boy. Like,
But
I
you'll be able to
can't
feed your son like.
Be out there. I can feed him now. He's fine.
I mean,
I got him. She said he's fine. He's fed, well fed.
Great.
30,000 a month.
30,000 a month. Shit. Baby
Who
girl,
is
you
really
know.
making 30,000?
They really do. They be posting their
But
screenshots.
see, but I'm not dumb though. I don't even have that many Instagram followers. Me going on OnlyFans, I feel like I would
See,
just be stupid. Like
you
I'm
gotta
not
be
really
smart about it,
making
though.
that much money. Like if I had already had a platform, you know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, people can, but you can. I
maybe.
feel like you can grow into like.
Yeah, but you just gotta be all types.
Yeah,
of
you gotta
naked
be
and
like
stuff for
a
that, like-
hustler. You gotta actually show your face at that point. Yeah, you a girl. That's what I'm saying. Even like with tricks.
Y'all think people are really paying to see these women on, like Ruby Rose? Like how
Just like
she's
if
been
you
known
had-
to not actually be naked. You think
They
people
are really
for
paying
that?
on the yes.
You don't think they unsubscribed after they figured out that she
Badu
wasn't?
fucking sold
But
her
all you need is
bathwater,
one
and
Bella
that
Thorne
shit
is making
sold-
millions.
sold out
Oh my
for
God.
like
Yes.
That's insane.
in
It be
seconds.
toes. It just be toes. Like girls post videos of their toes. Only girls with like toes.
Use panties. It just be all kind of.
Could you
crazy
date
shit.
one, Devin?
I did.
How was it?
Yeah, tell us about that.
Yeah.
Tell us about the experience. Go ahead.
Please.
Well, I mean, it was fine. It didn't have nothing to do with me. I went to work.
How was like sex? Did you like when you were having sex with that person? Did you think like, damn, are they having sex like this with everybody, or was it just like this is just me? This is
Yeah,
No,
at
I'm
that
not thinking
point,
about. That's a
ain't
lot
no
going on. I ain't thinking about
originality.
nobody else on my time.
He said on my time.
My time is my time.
I mean,
I
I feel
think about
like
nobody
I
else
feel like
and
you
what
gotta
you
be a
do with
strong.
nobody else.
I feel like you gotta be a strong person for like.
Very.
I mean,
Well,
not
I
even
feel like
say
you gotta
strong.
be
So I feel like I'm a strong
like
person
you gotta be
regardless.
stronger than me to do it. So I don't need to be strong because you're doing something. You need to
you're
be
very
strong to do
secure.
it
Bro,
for
yeah,
yourself.
but you're being strong and like being able to like.
Oh,
handle
and
that.
yourself.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
because that's. I
Like-
feel like that's a lot. Like my
Well,
girl
no,
come out.
You never
She
felt jealous or anything?
Well,
Did you
no.
ever watch the content?
Yeah.
Oh.
Really?
Well, why
And it
would
didn't
I?
bother you?
Devin is crazy.
I know you freaked out.
Well, I mean, no, it ain't got nothing to do.
Hey, you're crazy.
I mean, why would I?
You didn't see nothing new that wasn't done on you.
Oh, right?
No,
You ain't never made that noise
I
before.
no.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Whoa.
no, that's
Yeah, I
wild.
mean, yeah.
I
I
like
wouldn't.
that, though.
bad.
You were very...
No, but
See,
Eric,
that's
you
Gemini
said you
stuff.
would.
Yeah, it's
Geminis
like
are confident
no
motherfuckers.
camera.
yeah,
Okay.
like what the fuck? Yeah,
No
because
camera?
I just like, bitch. I know
Okay,
you
no
ain't got no
camera.
video of me. I know.
I'm
If we
not-
drive, it's
I'm not a
gone.
secure enough woman for that. I can tell you that right fucking now. I'm gonna make us both miserable because I'm gonna be too insecure. I'm gonna be crazy. I'm gonna be like, oh my god, are you
I
thinking
think
about
I'm
her
talking to a
right
Pisces.
now?
No, facts.
I couldn't do
Giving me the
that.
most.
How do you feel about it, Lauren?
Fuck no.
No.
Hell no. I said that.
I mean, shit, if
Ain't
you bring me in the-
happening.
Why
Because
though?
it just would take like. From
What do
drop
you
your
mean? There ain't no
that would be
originality to
crazy.
none of like to that.
What you mean? There's no
sitting
originality.
There, you sitting there, you fucking you leaving me to go fuck somebody else for money. For one, then it's like you come home and then like the times that we do fuck, there's no originality to that because you sitting there doing that to everybody that you getting paid.
See,
like,
and the
to-
only problem with me
to
is that
do
the money
with,
doesn't come
like-
fast enough. Like I would need that money by the end of that session.
No,
Like
for
that's
real.
the only thing
No,
why I
fact.
don't have one.
No.
I can't leave here fucked and no dollars till like 2 weeks.
Wait,
oh,
so
that's not gonna settle on
It's
my
every
money.
2 weeks that they get paid.
Ew.
Well, you gotta wait for
I
like the
think so, 'cause
payout.
it's
Like you
so
can't
much
get it like
money.
you gotta go edit the video. You got to go upload the video. You got to go wait on the video to get seen and get purchased. And that's
No,
just
yeah,
a
the
lot.
views
That's
gotta
too much
go
of a
up as
process
well.
for me.
Damn, that is-
I need that
Depends on the
money
views.
by the time I'm done cleaning up. I need a deposit probably.
I'm crying.
So that's the only problem with me with why I wouldn't. Why it's just it's the money not fast enough.
Before the money came, you see
Yeah.
the video. and you
I need
like,
to be paid, then I could come do you a video.
What about like? Could you fuck with like a male stripper?
That's crazy. That's
how that
cheesy.
how that crazy? But you just said you could do.
Well,
that.
that's I don't know. A male stripper.
That's where you draw the line.
No, that's
Like,
what.
Well, because
That's what I'm
straight-
saying.
I
What
don't
the
know straight
fuck?
men. I don't know straight men. What straight dudes be stripping? They
Oh,
got
yeah,
that.
We went to
that's
that
it.
one strip club.
And they
She
was
had
so-
the time of her life.
Tell us about it.
I'll show you that shit was so funny.
They was fun. Pretty sure they
They
was gay
was-
though.
But
They
some
wasn't
of-
trying to bark up this tree.
Yeah, they do be gay. They really do be gay.
I've never
Fuck.
seen No straight man be like, oh, I'm gonna be.
Yeah, Magic Mike's not real.
I mean, maybe it might be like an escort or something like a what you call it, like rent a man. Like,
What is what? Rent a man?
Yeah, like they
Is
have
that a thing?
That's a thing. Like
Yeah,
people
they
rent
do
men.
escorts,
Rent a
male
man.
I
escorts,
thought it
and
was
like
back
You
then.
can rent
kids
one
and
for like a
stuff.
date. You can rent one to
He
like
said, "Rent a man."
whatever you want rent it for.
That's cool. I mean, I've never heard
Whatever
of that. Is
you
there an
need.
app for that?
Yeah.
What?
You have to put it on.
He said,
Tell about it.
What's your price?
And Devin put her on.
Yeah, but I mean,
It's crazy. That's where you draw the line, though. But
I'd do that. I would do that. Rent a bitch. I go on dates for sure. If you pay me, I'll go on a date.
yeah,
with
that's
you.
what I'm saying.
You pay me to eat,
Oh.
please. I'll eat with you for free. Nigga, if you take me to a
No.
nice ass
You might
date.
they to a wedding, and you gotta go there act like
Oh,
you
yeah,
been
that
like
too.
you been knowing
I
him.
love
Like,
weddings.
oh no, I'll do that. I'll do that
Like-
because you're not really doing nothing.
Yeah.
That's
that's
just
what
all.
I'm
That shit
saying.
really
Rent a
acting.
man.
That shit really acting.
And they have people that really.
No,
are
that's
weird.
dope, for
People,
sure.
they have all type of people.
So, quick question, unrelated, but can we go to Benihana's after this? Happy hour ends at 6.
You're stupid.
Eric loves food.
Me too. I'm a foodie.
Just saying, very hungry. Stomach is touching the pelvic bone.
Devin, how do you
What's-
or Benihana?
touch base.
Lauren, shut up. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. Oh my god, I'm really joking. I'm really joking.
I did the Will Smith nervous laugh. You want me
I
to go
really be
smack him?
joking.
You want me to go smack him?
I really be joking.
No, it's fine.
Benihana, Devin. Shut up.
I mean, it does sound good. I'm not gonna cap.
I've never been there, so
Their
I'm-
happy
You've
hour
never
is
been
really
to
good.
I've never been
Benihana?
there.
Is that the
He ain't even been to Eddie
V's.
V's. He's never been to Eddie V's either. And I was
What
like,
do
bro,
you
you
eat?
have to
He
experience
ain't go
life.
raw sushi either.
Are you
Is that the
serious?
place where they
So
cook
this
the
this
food?
is the segment where we just damn, you haven't been here. Like, okay, bro, I get it. I haven't been there. I don't know.
Why are you looking at me like I was the only one who said it? Like,
Okay, well, I'm
so
talking to
tired
all
of
y'all.
shit.
I'm talking to all
Damn,
y'all.
for rest
You
of the
never been there?
No, I'm from New Orleans. I'm not going to no Benihana.
Yeah, you're from New Orleans. It's different. though.
What? Why does that?
What's
He's
wrong
from New
with
Orleans.
Benihana's?
He's from New Orleans. So
But what's
She said,
I thought
But
Benihana
food is
was.
on every corner where I'm from, so I'm not gonna go just like.
I thought it was
way
like
to
Jap
Benihana.
style, like, you know.
I'm about to go right here, right quick, like right there.
Oh.
You know when you eat, I want food high. I don't really go out to eat because I just wanna. When I'm hungry, I want to eat like right now. I want it quick.
So you
I
like
don't
to
wanna
cook for
sit and wait.
yourself?
It's cooked in
No,
front
I
of
don't
you.
cook for myself. I like to.
So where are you eating?
I would
it?
rather go.
Who's your
like-
chef?
Right.
No, I'm saying I don't know. I don't.
Rent a chef.
No.
Another app we gotta know about.
No, I would go like in the most. I would go to the store and like order something quick. I wouldn't have time to go sit there and sit down and order.
So you like fast food a lot.
Yeah.
That's
you
what
don't
I
know.
was gonna ask.
Yeah, I need fast like quick.
So you like a 5 for 5, 4 for 4. I mean, a 4 for 4
But
is
my
good
4
though.
for 4 will turn into like a 8 for 9 because I didn't biggie size it.
Food is what I spend the most money on.
The most.
No
For
facts.
sure. My DoorDash
Well,
pass
yeah.
is
Ooh.
that's ridiculous.
If anybody has to hook up on DoorDash, let me know if you do 50% off.
I got you. I actually have a plug.
Do you really?
Perfect.
I got a plug.
That's a thing.
Let me
I got a
know.
plug.
Okay.
There's like things you could do to like where like you like a bot and you like order food and
Yeah, I need that.
yeah, bro. I'll let you know. I'll
I need that for real.
send you that.
It's not fair.
Let's talk about the Dwayne Haskins passing, and it's a very sad topic.
Rest in
and
peace.
yeah, rest in peace for sure.
He was younger than me. That's crazy.
Bro, he was like what, 25,
24. How old are you guys?
I'm
I'm
24.
22.
I'm 20.
22.
You 22?
Yeah, I'm
My
22.
goodness.
You lying.
I swear to God.
Oh,
Huh. What? How old are you?
24.
Hmm?
I'm 20.
You 24, Eric?
Yeah.
I know.
You're not no
I'm
fucking
crying.
24.
I am the mom in this
24.
bitch.
Me and her both graduated the same class.
Oh yeah, you did tell me that.
Foster pocket.
Devin, how old are you?
I'm 25.
Facts. So how do y'all
What
feel
was
about?
What were we
I
talking
think it's
about?
sad.
I don't know who that is. I'm sorry.
He's the. He played for the Steelers, right?
Yeah, like the Washington, I guess, Commanders now. He was, I think, on the Steelers.
Apparently, like he was getting out of the car, walking across the highway. Right?
He was walking on the highway, like,
and that's
and
why-
nobody knows why he was walking on the highway.
That's the conspiracy. Like that's what I had been hearing. Like I had heard that.
So someone just hit him?
Like, yes, like, he got hit
was
by-
just walking
yeah.
across the highway and like. I don't know. I guess they're going to
Walking
wait for the
across
autopsy
the
because
highway?
that sounds like drugs.
but it literally
It
makes no
sound like a
sense why
Sound
he
like
was
drugs.
walking on the highway. Like, that's kind of crazy.
Isn't like it was like 3 a.m. too, right? It was like
I think it was
They better
late.
not try to blame this shit on.
You know they're gonna go drug related. Is he black or white?
He's black.
Oh, they're doing drug
They either
related.
going drug related or they
Is that
going
bad
to go
that my
brain
mind went there?
damage.
My mind immediately went
But
to
you know
drugs.
what? It's
I hope they
unconscious
don't
bias.
blame
I don't
him
think
for
it's a
brain
race
damage.
thing.
It's
That's
unconscious
crazy.
bias.
it's a football
what it is.
player.
I
They
know.
always
Sad.
do that.
I know, but it like you can't even. I feel like you can't compare it to
I know,
like,
but it's just the fact of it's. Like,
no. Facts. What you say makes sense.
What are you
Because they
saying?
always be doing that when people like die.
Brain
Like,
brain
what's the
damage.
word though? It's like
vegetable?
CTE.
CTE.
Oh, my bad.
Like every time something, she had a vegetable.
You
No,
said it's like the
like every
vegetable.
time something happens to like a football player, like they just blame it on CTE.
Oh, the brain
Them
damage.
having brain
But it's like, bro, he's
damage.
24. Like
But
him,
it's like,
it
him
is
walking on a highway,
significant,
It
though.
is
You
very
do-
true, though.
No, it is.
That's
CTE
very
is
true.
very, very.
but not in every case.
But
In
football
majority,
People
players-
die,
football
people
play-
die.
No, like seriously,
No,
like
football
that's
players
head.
have
Like,
like the most
They teach us
brain
to
damage out of,
attack
like all
with your
sports.
damn head.
So
No,
are
you're
y'all saying
right,
that
you're
because
right.
y'all think there's something else more behind that? Like, are you saying they better not
No.
roll off as this because it seems like it's something else? Like,
No, it's just they
I
I
always
was
go.
saying, like,
That's
they
the first thing
always
that they go
down that
to.
road.
Like, oh yeah, like
Like
he
he
died
walking
because
down the highway, like
Yeah.
it's
I mean, but how do
already
you
off.
explain that though? I mean, if they are
Because
acting
where's his
crazy.
team? Where's his like? He doesn't have
What's he
anybody.
doing?
I mean he's still a grown ass man.
I mean,
like,
even that one
he,
dude
he
that
made the
was,
decision to walk on the highway.
love
So
to
But
say
I
that.
right there.
no, but I'm just saying. I feel like when you grown, nobody can really
you a
take.
grown ass man doing dumb shit. It happens.
But
It
you don't
matter
have
the
no
age.
like.
That's what I'm
team,
saying.
No,
like, no, but you're still a
civility
grown
to
ass man
like,
though. Like
walking on the highway at 3 a.m.
That don't mean nothing. Your
You may-
maturity
but-
level, your
So you drove to
made-
the highway
could
to
still
get out
be-
your car
But
and
y'all
walk.
don't understand what I'm saying though. Like, if you're a grown man, you at a point in life where like you understand what you should be doing, what you should not be doing.
Not everybody.
think like that.
What do you mean that everybody
Some
doesn't
people's
think like that?
anger or like whatever their emotions really get the best of them, and they just don't really think logically. Like they just go based off of how they're feeling right then and there.
I mean, we know people that like think off of anger, but that doesn't mean you're
Even
like,
hurt and sadness, even happiness.
But that doesn't change the fact
Some
that
people
you're,
fuck somebody they don't even want to fuck, but they were just so fucking happy and they wanted to so bad that it just happened. But it's just like
Literally.
you think about it and be like, damn, I should have even
Impulse.
did that, right? Off of impulses.
Yes.
You don't
That's
think when that
serotonin.
impulse is
I feel like we're
going
saying
on.
that.
And
I feel
that's
like
another
I feel like
thing,
we're saying the
you
same
lack-
thing.
No, but
No, because
sometimes,
you're
like, you
contesting against me. You're
men
like,
have
it's non
different
void. Because you're a grown ass man.
levels, like testosterone levels, different, all types of shit. Men, not even
Also
just men,
mature
but like,
slower than
Mike,
women.
Mike.
She had to say
have
that.
very much imbalances.
Manipulative. You see how I said women
Yeah.
are toxic.
They are. Eric.
No, the aggressive level, the stimulus for that in men, it varies. Like not everyone has the same level of testosterone, serotonin, any of that to make it seem like they can control their emotions, or they know like in certain situations, like like actually be very strategic and be like, you know what, is this like weigh out all the options the way you saying, like there comes a point in life where you think about what you want to do and how you're gonna get. Like not everyone thinks like that.
But my whole thing is like you as not even a man, just in general, we still have all like decisions to make.
You're giving off
You
American
made your
Psycho
decision.
vibes.
Like, huh?
You're giving off American Psycho vibes.
How?
Like
I'm
you
trying
want
tell
people to
you,
like
you
literally
read
like
books and just be
think like literally like you.
Bro,
have
so
to,
like, bro, you have a decision, but
like
everybody
a
has.
motivational book you be reading, right? I'm telling them he be reading them books. Not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying like you always. Never mind.
No, go ahead.
No,
Talk
I'm
your
just
shit.
saying. I'm not talking shit.
No,
I'm
you're
just
not.
saying
I just
that's
wanna hear
where
what you have to say.
It always comes like from those standpoints. Like everything always refers back from like what you read and stuff.
But the things that I
You
read,
have that How to Make Friends book,
how to win.
How to Make Friends or whatever. Like, and it's like coaching you through life. And are you like?
I
one of
haven't
those
read
people?
I haven't read a book on
Oh.
friends. Like I think I just naturally just.
Oh, it's not actually. It's a business book. It's just called How to Make Friends. I just thought that's what like you were.
Oh,
saying.
that's
like,
what
he's
you're talking
on
about. No, I haven't read that book actually.
But you like those like life coaching books and stuff like that?
I
I
just
really life coaching, like motivational, like he like reading about
Interesting.
like
I like reading about money and like how life like.
Oh, girl, he reminds me of tea.
yes,
Doesn't like this whole
very
conversation.
much, very
That's
much,
exactly what I was talking about earlier.
Okay.
very much.
Is there a problem?
No, go on.
I feel like everybody should read a book about life because they're awfully giving you insight of like about their life
their life. Everybody's life is different.
So would you get advice from a successful person or an unsuccessful person?
I would get both.
I look
Okay,
at it
cool.
too.
I would get both just to see like but you obviously would take on
'Cause
the
even
more
if-
successful person's point of view.
I don't feel like it's not even just about
Yeah.
success. I feel like it's also experience.
Right.
Like
What do you mean?
what you experience, what you've been through, like all that also kind of determines like where you go and how you see life.
At this point in life we live in, it's viral. What viral you read?
Same thing with
But
music.
that's only like
book.
that's only
This podcast.
I think that they just. I don't think you going
That's not
viral
true,
makes you
bro.
rich. They
That's
they
not
want you to
true.
think that.
no. What he's saying? What'd you say? What'd you say?
They want you to. I don't think you go viral one time you're rich. They want you to think that. Like,
Yeah,
most of
that's
these
not what it
people-
is. That's
most of
exactly-
these
that's
people
not what
going
it is.
viral are
It
It
broke.
depends on how you go viral.
You have to go viral and you have to.
You can
No,
no.
for
you
instance,
can go
where the
viral.
money reside, nigga. He wasn't rich instantly.
Well,
he was still working
You
at
can go
Walmart.
viral. You can go
Others,
viral,
he
but
was
you have
working
you
at
have to like
Walmart.
keep going after
That's
that.
not what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
You have to pick up
hustle.
steam after
You
that.
do.
That
You
viral
do.
going
Opening
viral will
doors,
just help
like-
you.
It did.
Going
That's what I'm
viral will
saying,
just help you like be more notable, but
like
you
a
still have to
stepping
like do
stone
shit
almost.
after that. You don't just go
Correct,
viral
it's
and
a
then get
really
rich.
Big stepping stone though, because it don't.
It's a big step. It's a
Okay,
stepping
my
stone.
thing is about going viral. It depends on who sees it. Not if somebody is poor
and they go viral, and a rich person sees it and gives them money. That's going from poor to rich to them.
South Park Shawty.
Yeah,
What's
but
her
the
name?
chances of that happening is so
Yeah.
slim.
South Park Shawty. That homeless woman
Yes,
that was
from
always
out
on the
here.
street, and she literally got famous because everyone record her.
They
You
had
got
a-
Snoop
that's
Dogg, you got
fine.
She's
everyone
famous, but
coming
ain't she
down.
still homeless?
Well, I'm
well,
and what's-
saying
and
is-
Eric,
No,
and
she
what's
got
your
money.
homeless?
That's
And
why
what's
she
the-
got money. She just still do what she do because
That
that's how
was
she
off
make her
of
money.
pity, though. That wasn't because she was getting endorsements. Ellen didn't
you.
reach out to
Thank
her.
you.
Like, not a lot of doors were open. That was more pity.
Thank you.
That's
There's
what I'm
regular
talking
middle
about.
class
Thank
people
you,
that go
Dorian.
viral one time and don't get shit from it
Talk your shit.
afterwards.
I'm on your side,
I'm confused though. What was the point? What were we talking about though?
bro. Because he
I
talking
thought we
about.
were just talking about people that.
Bro, we was talking about money, and then Devin said
Go
if you go
viral.
at this point, you
No,
don't
all I
need
was
to
saying is
pick up a
it
book.
doesn't take a book to for you to be
But
rich.
you're talking
Right,
about
but the
one
way
you really
avenue.
just have
But
to
you're
just and go be rich. Like go do what you got to do.
I don't think he's
You're
saying
talking
he gonna
about-
get rich off reading his book. I
Thank
think it's
you.
more like it's just
Taking
like for
advice from
information, just knowing more, like,
Thank you,
how
bro.
you're gonna
One-
navigate through
Thank
things.
you.
Like it's
Fuck.
just,
Okay, so
Thank you. Somebody understand.
It's almost like
Yes.
advice.
Yes. Fuck. Thank you,
I was trying
Dorian.
to see.
Thank you. I'm applying it.
not gonna be rich
I don't
off
just
that
read a
book.
book and just be like,
You're
oh.
still late to work.
I know that man didn't tell you. You scheduled us for 2:30, but your schedule be saying 3:45. You don't get that till 4:15.
No, look.
That book ain't say that.
No, look.
That man was on
You said
time.
I'm still late to work because I don't care about Papa though. Like,
See, that's what I'm saying. You have to start.
I'm gonna come apply.
but the thing is though, like
We should.
the
should.
the,
Do
the
more
shit.
analysis.
I don't know. Like you gotta use it for your life. Like I don't know. I feel like you should just want to learn more about life. Like that's just how I feel about
And I
it.
feel
That's
like you
true.
learn. I mean, we all have our different ways of learning.
I think it's
I
based
was
off
just saying
experiences.
experience.
Yeah.
Because
That's
I feel
my
like
thing.
That's what my life is. I learned,
What?
I learned off
Our
experience.
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 Because
Everything
you
I've
can't
been
tell
through,
me
I
something because
experienced.
my God is different. I feel like your God might say you gotta go work or something. My God might just say I just need to smile and call it a
You
day.
just need to stand
See,
still.
but I feel like
yeah.
wanting to, like, I
But-
used to be like that. I want to experience. I don't want to listen to somebody else. I got this. Like, that's a child.
I like
In my
her.
in my mind, that's a childish mindset. Like, you have to be open to listening and to learning. Like, you know what I'm saying? New things. Like, I fucked up so much as like 18-year-old girl that like I would go back and re-listen to those people and take that advice and like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to live my. I don't want to just go
I'm not
anymore. I want some
saying that,
advice.
but-
Teach
Thank
me.
you.
Show me some
Thank
shit.
you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I am. Like I
You're-
say, I'm
you're a mommy
older.
now.
I am a mommy, so like I don't know, but I definitely see what you're
but
saying.
mom or not, like this is like
Well,
there's.
her brain, she's thinking for somebody else. I'm just thinking for me. She gotta think.
But regardless,
Right.
And it
So her
took
decisions are
me
really important.
it
But
took me to be a mom
your
to understand
your
that, though, I
decisions
feel
are still
like.
important because you're still living life every day. Do you not want to be
For me,
successful in the future?
I'm not living for somebody else.
I
though.
understand that at the end of the day, it still matters though.
So-
You can't just say because she has a kid, it doesn't matter.
You're really mature for 22 though. Like your mindset for 22 is very like I feel like
I
That's
appreciate
them
it.
This
books.
is
a
my
little
business.
like maybe it is the books.
No, but it's dead ass serious though. Like it's just because you don't have a kid doesn't mean that like like.
Well, her goals are different.
Right.
But you just-
her whole the way she carried herself.
But
Was
you
gonna be
just-
totally different from me.
But you just heard her. She said at 18, their decision she would have like
Yeah, because she had a
redid.
baby now, so she thinking like that.
Baby
maybe
or
you
not,
should- At 18,
I'm pretty sure. Baby or
got me
not,
to where I'm at
I'm
today,
pretty
and I
sure.
love it.
Baby or not, we can go back at 18 or 19 and 20 and be like, damn, we could have did this better. We could if I knew
Which is
this,
true,
oh, I
yeah,
would have
hell
did this
yeah.
shit. I wouldn't have handled this.
Hell
I
yeah.
don't have that.
I'd have
'Cause
a
I
lot
would've
more
took-
money
That means-
now
fuck
if I
yeah.
could go back to 18 and actually take advice
would-
and
exactly.
I would so
16,
much
16.
I was
money.
looking
Exactly.
at it like this
16.
at 18.
But it's not only about the
I
money
wouldn't be
aspect.
wanting
It's
to
just
do
about
this.
life
If
in
I-
general.
I'm going back to school. I'm doing like I would do some things like
Right.
way
I would have took high
different
school
things.
seriously.
See, but
like,
I mean, I feel like you can still go to school at this age anyway. Like,
No, I'm too old. I can't. do that.
nah,
No,
see,
you
that's the
can't.
mental
I've been
thing.
on
She
this
thinks
way
she like
too
40.
long.
See, exactly. That's the
It-
mental
I know,
thing.
I'm
That's the
done.
mental
She
thing,
have
bro,
a kid
'cause-
because it's so
bro,
much that has, you know, when you have a
can't-
kid,
I
every
can't
day
do
is
that.
different.
When
Like,
I
you
was-
watch the whole person grow.
I'm still at UTSA. Like when I was in classes, bro, there were people who was like 40, bro, still trying to get their like bachelors.
But
So
you
there's
know,
not ever a time, but that's what like society would tell you though.
And-
And you're right,
Huh?
because
She feel like
my parents didn't. My dad became an attorney in his 30s, and then my parents were fucking hippies in bands, bullshitting through their 20s, and then in their 30s, my dad became a lawyer. My mom is now a social worker. So like, I know that there's always time, but at the same, I don't know. For me, it just feels different. I don't know. Having my son made me like. not forget my dreams or what I wanted to do.
I see what you're saying.
But
Shut up.
it's okay for me to, I feel content. Even though I didn't do everything that I wanted to do, I feel content though because it's his turn. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can coach him now. I can tell him everything that I fucked up, everything that I didn't listen to, I can teach that to you and like, it's your turn now.
But
like,
just because you have a son doesn't mean that you can stop bettering yourself.
That's true.
That's like telling her to do OnlyFans.
No, that's not what I'm. No, that's not what the fuck, bro. That's not what I'm saying, bro.
Because when she said about that she wouldn't do OnlyFans, you said why? She said she had a son, and you said the same thing.
Look, this is all I'm saying. She basically, bro. If you're just because you have a kid doesn't mean you can't keep bettering yourself. Doesn't mean you can't go back to school, even though you have another life to take care of. Let me finish. Just because you have another life to take care of doesn't mean you can't keep bettering
It
yourself.
just
And
doesn't
like,
make sense for me though, with my schedule, with everything that I have to do, things I have to pay for.
well, I'm
I
not. But
can't
I'm not.
stop
I'm not
it.
just talking about school in general. I'm just saying like that doesn't just because you have a kid doesn't mean you can't just stop bettering yourself as a person
Of
or
course
bettering
not.
yourself just overall in your like overall life just because you have a kid.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. Anything?
No,
Uh-oh.
I'm saying the same thing.
No,
I'm
you're
saying
not.
that as-
You talking about her life is different, and I'm bro.
Well-
Bro, just because you have a kid or not, you still want a better life for yourself or for your kid. At this point, she's trying to provide a better life for her kid because she has a kid. We're
Correct.
trying to provide a better life for ourselves because we don't have kids right now. But at the end of the day, we are gonna
and
have
I'm not.
kids.
No, I'm not. I'm never gonna
Okay,
have
well,
a
you
kid because
might-
I don't want that. I don't want to
Regardless
have.
of-
Not saying that what you're going through is bad, but I don't want to have to worry about anyone else.
Kid or
I
not-
want my decisions to be
I
all
understand
on me
that. I
and what
understand that.
do.
But kid or not, you still want a better life for yourself at the end of the day. Kid or not.
The life that I have is
But yeah,
fine.
maybe
I'm not
he thinks
saying it's not. I'm just saying.
But maybe he's content though. Like maybe
Correct.
That's,
But I'm not talking about you in general. I'm just talking about overall like life. Like
But people
That's
with
all I'm
kids
saying.
and people without kids are totally different. They don't have those problems that people with kids have.
That's true. Whenever he
That's
was
a
saying how
whole
he wanted to be a
different
But you know
type
what's
of life.
crazy? You know what's crazy? When people have kids, I feel like they go two ways. They either boss themselves up or like you know.
Well,
What I'm saying?
that's
They
if you
fall.
that's if you have money or if you don't. That's about money.
But that all depends on you and your mindset.
But if you
about
have
going
money,
to get it.
if you have money and you have a kid, life is told. You can stay at home with your kid all day. You can live your life all day. But when you gotta work
Yeah.
and you still got to have a kid, because my mama worked literally 12 hours every day and she still do. That's crazy. Most girls now, little girls, don't work.
You
They're
right.
literally at home with their kid and they get a bag off Instagram.
But everybody,
Oh, yeah,
everybody
Gen Z
doesn't.
is crazy.
Everybody doesn't have the luxury of having money and being able to stay home.
Crazy. They not
That's
working.
what I'm
They
saying.
don't give
That's
a
why
fuck.
her goals are different from what mine will ever be. Because I'm gonna always have that luxury. You see what I'm saying?
We're saying the same shit, but I'm just telling you, you can still like make your life better, just kid or not. That's all I'm saying.
Correct. But you literally, it's not that easy as it is for me than it is for her. It's easy for my life to go better because I got a clear schedule. She don't.
What do you mean?
It's gonna
easy?
take
bro,
her
It's
longer.
not, bro. What clear schedule or not? It's not just easy for somebody to change their habits of something.
I think it would be. I definitely think if he wanted to, like, if he had a goal in mind, it's.
I'm
I
not
feel
gonna
like
live
it'd
my
be-
life
it'd be
like I
lot
got a
easier for him
kid.
to
I'm
reach
not
his
doing
goal.
it.
Obviously, having a kid and obviously taking care of somebody else is obviously
Bringing
harder
a
than.
human being into the world, it's
It's
not a
obviously
dog,
hard-
Daniel.
Huh?
Yeah, my life was
It's
on
not
hold
a
for 2
dog.
years, like,
I fucking
You
understand
can't
that.
leave it. You have to watch. You have to feed it. You have to personally
I
do these things.
understand that.
Okay, understand.
I understand
That's
that.
don't go on in my life.
I understand that.
Okay.
But I'm just saying it doesn't change the aspect of like you can still do shit.
Why you keep saying that?
Bro.
How can you do it? How can you do
Oh
it, girl?
my god.
Look,
Bro,
Can
are you
party like
retarded?
me and go to work and watch?
no,
That's what I'm
you
trying to see. How
cannot.
can you do it? How?
I think
Tell
he's
us
saying
how.
If we had me and you
So-
have the
so
same
there's not
goal,
single- there's
we're-
not
we
single
can
moms
both
out there
get
that still-
there. You're just gonna get there.
But you have a badass 2-year-old, right? But your
bad.
badass 2-year-old is gonna hold you back 6 months, and I done already completed the class.
Now that you are a mom.
I feel like you just have to like
A kid
You
is
have to
really
make-
serious,
you have
man.
to-
It's-
you have-
when you can't do something, your life really gotta go. You don't have a kid. You don't really understand. Like you really can't go there.
I
today.
understand that shit, bro. I'm just saying you have to just make your time more useful.
But when your kid say
No
he's
part-
sick
no-
and he ready to call you because he gotta leave the nursery, it's on hold because now you got the U-turn and go get that kid.
I understand that.
I'm gonna see her later because I'm still going. Do you see?
I understand
Yeah,
what you're saying.
I've
Bro,
lost
your
money.
point that you're
I've
making.
had to go home from work because my kid was sick. I've lost money or like.
Yes, like it's things that
Like,
come
you know what
out
I'm
that
saying?
That
you can't
happens,
do.
but what does that have to do with bettering your fucking life? What does that mean?
Your life can't get better, Daniel, if you have a
How
kid
can it
that's
not get better?
constantly-
He's saying there's not as many obstacles. Like he can get to
Because
his
your
goal.
focus is not 100% on you no more.
Yeah, like-
you have to think about someone else.
I have all day to do what to focus on my goal. I have all day, 24 hours straight to do it. She does not
At the
have
end of
that.
the day, it's a mental thing, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well,
Like,
Well,
It's a
it's
mental
hard-
thing.
it's-
That's so
hard
much
for
easier
mom-
said than done.
It is.
I'd like to
It is.
retract my earlier statement.
That's all. That's all I was getting at.
It's just like
Because he
how-
making it
how
sound like, girl,
girls
you could just
complain.
do it all.
That's not what I'm. That's not what I'm
She barely get alone
saying.
time in the bathroom. So how you think she gonna have time for herself? She
Right.
can
Or to read a book.
I can't even remember
So you
the
so
last
now
time I
wait
went
now
to the
that you have a
bathroom by
baby you
myself.
can't read a book.
No.
No, are you crazy?
Because if you take your eyes off that baby, he fucking falls
So
off
now
the
you can't
bed,
read a
then
book
what?
because you had a kid.
Not
maybe
gonna lie,
at
you
a
can't.
certain
I had
age,
two little
has he
brothers.
Has he been babysitting?
I've had two little brothers. It is really, really hard. Like really hard.
Because by the
Like,
time they go to bed, you're
baby sleep,
exhausted.
So what happens when they sleep? You
You're
can't read a book when they sleep.
You-
You're
They-
so
you
fucking
sleep, like-
Your time is limited,
You're
regardless.
so
Oh
tired.
my god.
And you can't stay up till
I
3 in the
guess,
morning
bro.
reading the
She
book because
probably
this little nigga
can't-
gonna be up at 7. Like,
Right.
you kind of
And
almost
you got get
have
up
to
at
be.
6 'cause
I'm
they
on
got
his
traffic.
schedule.
And you don't
Like,
even have a car
She
to get
can't
on
start
the
her
bus.
life until they
You
go
don't
into
even
middle
have a
school.
house, so you live with somebody else. You have to think about all of these things.
Until they get to middle school, she
But
ain't gonna
you-
have no
you-
life.
Like, think about
Her own
people
house.
really only like
You-
could be themselves and be who they are when they go to work because that's their only alone time.
girl, I
they
love.
go
Girl, I
to
miss
work.
working because I'm like that was like my escape, y'all. Like after I didn't work for a year and a half of him
PTSD.
being
Don't
a
forget
kid.
about that.
I was so excited to go back to work because I had been stuck in the house
PTSD
for
about what?
so long.
About
Huh?
Let's talk about PTSD.
PTSD.
No, I think it's
PTSD,
postpartum.
or whatever it is.
Postpartum.
Post-traumatic.
Oh.
We're talking about postpartum, y'all, not
You said
PTSD.
What you-
No, he's talking about postpartum depression, PPD.
Yeah, PPD.
Yeah.
When you have a kid and you don't want to leave the kid. Like,
Like-
I had a friend that didn't want to leave her kid. Like, she stayed in
My
the house for like
postpartum
6
was
months with the kid.
Horrible. I don't even. Y'all, we don't even want to get into that. That
Yeah,
shit.
like, it'd be a whole different...
We need to
people gotta
normalize
get their
talking
life
about
back
it.
together.
Talk about postpartum depression. Let's normalize it.
Because isn't somewhere
I
you
think
don't
it's
like the
becoming a
kid
whole new
either? Like you
person.
just
That's
don't want to be around it as well.
Yeah, and
mental
that- yeah.
That's a mental depression.
That's how I felt.
That's a,
I didn't
a
bond with
mental
my son
illness.
immediately. Like
Being
it took
a
me
mom is a mental
time.
illness.
That's crazy.
Lucky.
What
Because it's
the
a
fuck?
constant worry. That's how I feel.
I'll be dropping that nigga off.
Because
Bye.
my mama is constantly worried. But I mean, you constantly thinking about your. like,
Yeah.
It's.
I mean, you have to
Like,
constantly
It's
think
always
about.
in the back of your
You
head.
have to
like,
constantly
he's
think about your
always
kid. It's your
popping at 35
kid.
minutes.
I don't have that problem.
No, you make it seem like
People
having a
that don't
kid.
have kids don't have that worry of worrying about somebody. You know how it feels to worry about
Oh
another
my!
human?
I understand the fuck.
Always.
I understand what you.
How do you understand?
No,
you
I
have
under.
no kids?
No, I'm.
That's what
I
I'm
know, I
under.
wish we had another parent here.
No,
Right.
I'm
I wish we had a
understanding.
male
Or
parent
dad.
here. Yeah,
I'm-
dad. I wish
I'm
we
a
had
dog
dad.
dad. Well, I gave him away not
No,
too
like a
long
real
ago,
dad.
You
but
ain't
Like-
shit.
I had
God.
to. That nigga had to hit the boot.
I gave my dog when I got a new car because I'm like, I don't want the dog in my
sad.
car.
No, I understand what you're saying. Like I understand like where you're coming from. I'm just saying.
Y'all
like,
don't need no kids.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean,
I'm not-
I
don't
do
wanna
want
worry
kids,
about
though.
Nothing. That you see what I'm saying? I don't want to have to take nothing.
So
I
just
don't
because
have to
you,
feed
so
nothing.
just because you have to take care of somebody else, your life is just over then at that point, right?
For me, that's how I feel. Yes.
I'm just
I
asking.
feel.
I don't asking.
Yes,
No, let me.
that's why
No,
I'm not
it's really,
yes.
it's really a question.
Financially,
It's
Your
yes.
life is
it's-
over.
no, it's
yes.
not. No, it's
It
not.
felt like that.
It feels like that, but is it
feels
really like that though?
especially with postpartum, no, it gets better. You just got to keep going. Now that he's
Oh.
older, he's more independent.
Okay.
He can communicate. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
So that's
it's
what I'm.
getting easier
So that's what
and
I'm saying.
easier.
So that's okay, exactly, and that's all I'm saying. I feel like people like I'm not talking about you, but just in general, like people who have kids, they just feel like, oh,
Yo,
they're like,
imagine having-
why, Devin?
Because
Please
you
let me
have a
finish.
normal
Let me
kid.
finish,
That's
please.
an autistic kid or a kid
Ooh.
that has a disability.
I mean, you're right. You're right.
Like, it doesn't work like that.
You're right. You're
No,
right.
it
You're right.
doesn't.
Like,
You're
So
right.
you can't
I
move
can't even
on.
fathom that. I don't
No,
know how
you're
to
right.
speak
I'm
on
not
that.
okay for that situation. I can't speak on that because I don't know. Like, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so stop saying that it's easy.
I didn't say, I never said it was easy. I just said that you can still do shit for your life. Just because you have a kid, that doesn't just put your whole life on fucking
Yeah,
hold.
you can still do it. It's no hold.
For a few years,
You can do it, Devin.
It's on hold for
No, it's
18
not.
of them.
It's a fucking mentality thing and how you
All right,
fucking
maybe for a male, for the mother.
how you think
Exactly.
how you
the
think about
mother,
your
You
it's
think
how
from a male perspective only.
Cause he,
okay, you're right. Obviously
Because
I'm not
as
a
a
female.
woman, that first year or two.
Because we don't carry the child.
Bitch,
So
you remember me.
You right.
Yeah,
I was
like
a
this.
mess.
that's what I'm saying. I
She
remember
never
my
left the
first night with
house.
my mama. Like I remember, like girl, it was not nice.
I remember when
Especially
my
with
mom.
your dad.
I remember when my mom and dad got divorced. My mom was still raising me. I did what I did.
When
How
you
old
were
were
walking
you?
and talking.
I was like 10 or 11.
You a
Well,
grown
yeah,
man at that
like-
point.
I'm not no fucking grown man at 10.
about-
About kids,
You're-
actual
Okay, but even when I was a
You're more
kid,
independent
you
to
could have
wipe
made
your
you
own
for
ass.
real
Actual
PB and
baby.
Like,
J
somebody that can't wipe
sandwiches.
their ass and
My
can't
whole-
speak or talk.
my thing is
It's
though,
different.
my whole argument is basically just saying you can't like you can level up while having a kid. That's my whole point.
At a certain age point, you can.
At any fucking age,
No,
you can
you
still level up.
can't.
Yes, you
Having
can.
a
Yes, you
kid
can.
take you
Yes, you
back.
can, because all it is a mindset and your time consumption.
If you have the
Dog,
support,
the way you
system,
use your
you
time.
can,
Takes your
but
time.
it's
I understand
not
that. So
enough.
the
So
time
you
where you
can't-
the time where you just have somebody babysit your kid, you could be
How?
studying
How
for
you
those
get that? How
hours.
you afford
It's just
that?
hard. It's literally just
That's
hard.
not how
It's
you
just
afford
hard.
that.
She gonna have to
How do you
work.
afford
I
that?
understand.
Do you know how hard it is to get people to watch your
Nobody
fucking?
No, you're right. You're right.
videos?
You're right. You're right. You're right. I wouldn't want to watch no kids.
I used to have to pay my
Exactly.
mama.
You're right.
I was paying my mom to watch my kids so I could go to work.
I had to watch my little brothers for
$60
free.
every
I was
time
mad as hell.
She watched the movies.
No,
That
bad.
shit
I
was
don't. I ain't
miserable.
gonna lie. I don't watch my nephews. I ain't gonna lie. My sister be calling me,
My
"Hey,
own
can you watch my?"
mama- my own mama was
I got work.
Shit was miserable.
Nah,
Little kids
facts.
are bad.
That's how you
That's
know.
why
No, you're right.
Go buy something.
I hate. I ain't. I hate. I'm not gonna say I hate kids, but I just hate watching kids. Like
I hate kids. I hate
You don't
other
have to
people's
make them
kids.
go. That's another
I don't hate
thing.
kids.
That's
And I ain't
another
got no
thing.
You don't hate other people's
Oh, I
kids 'cause you love your
like,
nephew.
You calling me, so it's like
Other people,
you
that's
have to
my
work, so I
family.
tell
Yeah,
her,
family's
get my
different,
kids.
but like other people, like,
And I'm like, I'm not.
Get your kid away from me, please.
And now my mama got to
That's how it
come
was
back and
with-
hit me. Type
Oh,
we
shit.
know,
mom
we
did
know.
first,
That's
she
why I got
know.
slapped. We know.
For real, like you gotta just understand. Like,
I under.
it's not easy.
I feel like we're saying the same shit, but you know, whatever.
No, I don't think we saying the same shit, brother.
Ah!
I don't think you think that is you.
I never said it was
that's something-
easy.
Okay, so what did
He
you
don't
say?
come from
What
him.
did you say?
He's only thing from his
How many
point
kids
of
your mama have?
view.
3.
Oh, see, my mama have 6.
How many kids your granny
Oh
had?
yeah.
I don't know
When you
my
got
granny.
6,
Oh.
that's what I'm saying. Like, and we're all 1 year apart.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah,
Damn,
she
she's
was.
pregnant
Wait,
for
what you about to
6
say?
years.
What?
You're about to say something to me before Devin said something. You said he comes from.
Yeah. well,
Where you come from? How
Yeah,
did
you're
like,
about to say
how was
where
your
he comes
household?
from.
Like, did your mom was your
I
mom
wasn't
in
talking
work
about him.
or was she like
I
at
don't
home?
even know
Bro,
what to say.
my mom and dad were divorced for like a couple years. Well, they were together, and then they got divorced when I was like around 11, 12, like middle school years. And then
Oh,
they
I'm
got
That's
saying he's
easy.
coming from
You're
a
right.
point
So what
of
was your,
view.
so
They
what
got
was
back
your
together?
dynamic in your house?
they got back together.
Are they together now?
Yeah, they're together now.
What?
My mom
That's
been
crazy.
together since
That
they were 9 and
is.
11. And my mom and my dad.
That's
is
kind of
55 and
traumatizing.
57.
Okay.
But see, my mom and daddy never been together, so I guess it's a norm for
But
me.
in my house,
That what?
that's all like it was
Like-
like a routine. Like my mom would go to work. Like it was like
The
a
balance.
normal thing.
Are your parents still together?
But see, like, so like, what were you trying to what were you trying to get at that point?
Well, I was trying to see your dynamic of
How like basically like how you grew up to understand like the different
No.
like did you have babysitters? Like did your mom have to like was she like a
I
single
really,
mom?
but
Or
that's
did
the
she have
thing.
help?
That's the thing. When my mom had my twin sisters, like she was young as fuck, but she was still working. She went to school. And she was still fucking working. So
Who
like,
took
Watch the
care of
twin
y'all?
sisters.
my uncles. I don't know. I wasn't alive.
That's support. Okay,
But that's what I'm trying to. But that's
your family had the
but that's what I'm
support.
trying to tell you. Like, if we're talking about like real shit, my mom literally went through the same shit. She had my so like she moved from Africa, came here. She had twins. She was still in college. She went through college. She told me it was hard as fuck. She was working at McDonald's. She was still working.
African women are different. That's so not fair. Like,
at all. Like you
They're
didn't jump
so
the whole mother. Like you
different.
didn't
Wait,
shoot
what?
it.
Wait, what?
African women are superheroes.
Yes,
like,
No, they're not.
I swear to God,
No, they're
Superwoman
not.
or something.
But
They are.
I forgot that before you.
We are.
It's crazy. No,
We want from
it's, no,
luxury.
it's crazy that you. It's crazy that you even said that.
I
Because
can
now I'm thinking about.
get a babysitter.
My
Your
son's
mama
father
might
is
might try to
Nigerian.
build
I'm
one.
thinking about. I'm thinking about my mom and like how she went through that shit. Like I don't know how she went through that. She literally moved from Africa. She didn't know shit. She barely could speak
That's
fucking
what I'm
English.
saying, like-
She still went to school. She did what
So
she did.
that's why you
Is she a
see that
nurse?
it's possible. That's
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like that's what I'm saying.
now we
Like
know.
bro, if my mom went through that shit and she came from a whole different fucking country, like
But your mama has support.
No,
she
probably
did.
Barely. I mean, she
Like
came here
just
by
because.
herself.
Yeah, just because like my uncle was there and shit.
What
Like
about for the women who don't have support?
I'm not saying it's not hard. I'm just saying it's doable. That's my whole thing I was trying to say. Devin was making it seem like I said it wasn't easy. It's not easy. Having a kid is not easy. That's why like my mom
being
always
what
told me
we're
that like
from,
when you have a kid like that shit literally
it's like when
changes
you have a
everything.
kid,
Don't have a kid prematurely.
gotta-
But
you
at the end of the
grown
day,
now, like, you don't need
but
no more.
but once
Like,
you have but
that's
once
how
you have a
girls
kid
out.
but once you have a
Yeah.
kid, like you just have to adjust your life to like
you can
that
have
kid.
a household with everything in it, and then still your parents still probably won't help you because they feel like you can do it. Go do it.
Your dad came with her. Are you full? What are you?
No, I'm Nigerian.
Okay.
My mom
Full
didn't know my
Nigerian?
dad. My twin, me and my twins, me and my sister don't have the same dad.
Okay.
But she like was married to somebody else. But they got like that was after the fact. But she never told me about like what that nigga used to do. But even after that, they split up. So my mom was still alone, but she still was doing her own shit. Like she was just doing her
Oh,
shit.
so your mom came over here with the twins.
No, she.
I'm sorry, I'm
she,
confused. I don't want to get.
She was
all
nice. She was in
business.
Africa. She came here. I think she met the nigga that she was with. Had twins. Was,
Okay.
was still working at McDonald's. Yada yada yada. Was going to school at the same time. Then like her and that person split up, and then like later on she found my dad, and
Okay.
that's when I came to the picture.
Okay.
Oh, so your
Okay.
sisters are older than you.
Like they're way older than me.
Oh, okay.
And see, like I have nephews. I don't watch the niggas. Like I don't
So
have-
because your mom did it, you feel like
I just feel like it's doable. Like I'm not saying it's not easy. Like obviously it's hard as fuck. Like to have a kid and shit and like be able to still do
just
shit.
Put in like natural disasters and like just throw.
But
in,
that's
like,
but
shit
that's the
that
thing though.
happens that you can't control.
The whole argument, but Eric,
would have been a nurse had it not been for Katrina.
the whole
It
argument.
was just shit that really like.
The whole argument
causes shit.
Yeah.
The whole argument is what I'm trying to say is like I never said it was easy. I just said like it's doable. Like through faith and just through like
But
your
then
work
you have
ethic.
shit that you can't control. That's all.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
fucking
fact. There's shit that
understand.
there's shit that you can't
It's
control.
doable. That's easy.
Okay,
It's
but
easy.
you weren't saying that earlier. You were just saying I'm not understanding
But
the
you was
point.
not throwing in that it can't. Also, I need you to say it can, but I need you to like touch on that it's real hard.
No, it is real hard.
It's
But that's why. But that's why
hard.
having
So
a
just
kid.
have an easy life and be like,
No, that's why having
I
a
raised my
kid.
But he ain't fuck up in school. He ain't never robbed nobody. He ain't never
No, you're
shot
right. That
nobody.
shit is hard as fuck. That
Well,
shit is
that's what
hard.
I'm saying.
That shit's hard. Like I'm not taking.
A lot of men say that though. Like a lot of men that come from like families that like their mom was a single mom or busted her ass or like it's like they almost expect that from like every other girl. Well, it's not that hard. My mom did it, or I've seen her do it.
That's not what I'm. That's not
I
what
feel
I'm
like
saying.
no,
it's
I'm not saying
hard.
that's exactly what you're saying, but I hear a lot of guys say that though. Like, well, my mom did this, and this. Like, it should be.
Well, that's how.
But I also feel like,
that
people who had like, let's say a person has a kid early, like they kind of start feeling like bad for themselves, and you start having pity for yourself, and then you just start like lacking on like shit that you need to really do, just because you're like, oh, I had a kid early. Like
I don't think that's a forever mindset though.
it's not, but it shouldn't be a
I
mindset.
think
Period, though.
It happens. You get down. You're so
No,
allowed to pity yourself. And
you
feel bad
are.
about yourself.
It's
and
okay till your kid
it,
able
not
to
for
talk.
too long, huh?
It'd be like it's gonna be alright.
But I'm saying
Like,
people
I can
use,
go do
but I'm
something
saying people use
that's
that
gonna make you
excuse to
feel
like basically like be like I'm not saying you. I'm talking about just a general statement. Like people use that as like they had a kid early to just slack off, just be like, oh, I have a kid. Well, I can't do anything no more. Well, fuck. And that's the thing where that's a mindset thing. Like, all right, well, nigga, you're like, if you're telling yourself you don't want to do shit, that's just you. Like,
Right. That makes sense.
that's all I'm saying. Like, it's not saying it's not gonna be hard. It's still hard, but it's still like achievable. It's still doable. Like, you just gotta put yourself in that
But then you gotta
mindset.
make
Like,
sure
don't
it's
use the
within
kid
your
as
boundaries
excuse.
and within like
that's all I'm
'cause
saying.
that girl said she probably want to do OnlyFans when she was 18, but she can't do it now. That's something that she can't do.
But
That
she
feel like
also
can
feels like she can't go to school, which I don't agree with. I feel like she can go to school. It's just probably be
I
hard.
don't want to.
Maybe you have to like take 2 classes. I'm not like.
I'm in real estate classes right now, but I'm
See?
talking
And
about like
that's-
real life, like go HCC, start all the way up now.
But see, school doesn't even matter. Like you going to real estate classes is cool too, because like you're still like
Yeah.
doing something to become a better you.
Yeah.
That's all I'm literally saying. Like it's not going back to school. It's not doing this. It's just doing what you want to do. But you can still do what you want to do. I feel like, which is like you have somebody to take over now, like look over. So it's just.
I
Like,
kind of had to change what I wanted to do though. Like now it's real estate. Like if I could choose, I wanted to be an esthetician. I love skin. I wanted to like own my own med spa and stuff. But that's like.
but see, all right, let's say you
So
become a
hard.
crazy realtor, you can own like and you accumulate a lot
I've
of
thought
money.
about that too.
You
And
can,
I've thought about
that's
that. I
all
was
I'm,
like,
bro.
maybe
That's what I'm saying. There's always a
if
way
I
to
take
get to
this
where you want to
shortcut,
go or
maybe
what you
one
want.
day I'll be able to invest and then just own my
Exactly.
own. Yeah. No, I have definitely thought about that.
Fuck. Devin had me in this whole hot, bro. I'm trying to tell this nigga.
See what you talking about.
Let's get to the last thing. GilleDaKid and Wiz Khalifa. I don't know if y'all seen the clip.
Yes.
The big
Oh,
old thing.
You said what?
Inappropriate.
The big old thing. I see.
I feel the same way Gilly feel, honestly and truly, because I kept seeing it on my TL and I was like, bro, what the fuck is going on? Like,
Wait, how does Gilly feel? I'm confused. What
Gilly was
really
just like-
set Wiz off though? I saw the video of Wiz working out his panties, but like,
he's like, why are you doing that? Nobody wants to
No,
see.
but Gilly basically saying like, damn, every time I open my Instagram, you in your fucking drawers.
Draws,
So he
yeah.
said I unfollowed him because it's like, damn, why are you in your drawers?
doesn't it make
But then
a
Wiz felt some type of way, basically like reacted like saying like, no, he reacted.
Something real simple.
I mean, he didn't go
I
crazy.
don't see Wiz getting all like.
He didn't go
He
crazy.
didn't
He was
go
just like
crazy.
the negative. Like if I see negativity, I'm gonna just like throw it to the side. But Gilly,
so wrong
after
with
that,
that?
Gilly was just basically like, you're soft. Like, why are you getting mad?
Page deleted.
I don't think it was a hater mentality. I think that it's real shit. Like, if you're working out, like, you don't need to be working out just compressions. Like,
No,
come
man,
on
put some
now.
fucking clothes
Put
on,
some
Wiz.
clothes on. You have on compressions, go put some shorts on.
Maybe it's not for you guys.
You're in
Maybe
the
he's
gym.
posting
That's
for us.
content.
I
That's
loved
man
it.
content.
I'd watch it again.
But you're a girl, so it's just like-
Exactly.
Let me try to go back to
Okay,
the
so
sentence
he
I was
keep-
going to say
he
before
keep
she said
recording.
that.
He's basically like working out on Instagram in his drawers.
In his drawers.
Like boxers and shit.
But for people, sometimes seeing people work out is motivational. So imagine if I'm looking for motivation, I see somebody do a workout. I don't want to see your dick. I would rather focus on your workout and your muscle group and see what's going on.
Focus on that.
Why am I seeing?
Why are you looking
How
to
you
Wiz Khalifa for your workout advice? Like,
No, but like
what?
if you
No,
follow
he just,
people,
I feel like he's just saying, like,
you just
make
in
an
general,
example.
like say for instance your feed, you
But maybe
search
that's not what
nails.
it's for,
That's
though.
why you
He's
shouldn't
the
follow, like-
creator. He's the content creator.
Then
Maybe
my
that's
guy,
not what he's.
why are
maybe
you
he's not
doing
trying to
workouts
give y'all
then?
workout advice. Maybe
You're
I
not
just
his
want bitches to see
targeted
this
audience.
shit. Like,
Well, look,
Nigga, put some fucking
y'all
clothes
act
on.
like the game doesn't show us his dick every 4 days. Like,
I don't follow the game.
I don't
so-
follow
What
the
you
game either.
mean?
I really don't follow celebrities like that anyway. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, I do follow Kim Kardashian and Kylie Kardashian. Love you.
No, I don't want to.
You have a podcast. Right?
she's a bitch.
Because like I don't care. Like I feel like we hold
Team
people
A.
of like people who are like just rich and shit like to like a power that like I would never like give them to have over me. Like
But you read a book on how to be.
I read a book on how to be successful for myself though.
That's so funny.
For myself.
Shady.
Wait, I'm
I'm
confused.
just trying to see what's see, because I
No, I'm confused.
Now I need this back. Excuse me?
No, what are you saying?
I'm saying you don't want to take advice from a celebrity.
They're not
that
posting
has
they're not posting
a
advice on they're
successful
not
celebrity.
they're not posting advice on Instagram. They're fucking posting pictures.
They
about
are
their
definitely
life.
posting advice on Instagram.
No, they're
Then
not.
why was it so personal? Like, why is he not allowed to post himself in his drawers like on Instagram?
Yeah, I don't get. So what that boy say?
Like I
guess
said,
he was
that
just-
wasn't the
he-
targeted audience.
He
So
exactly.
what was the targeted audience? Because you have
Me,
male
nigga.
fans.
Hello.
But you have male fans. So what are you targeting?
I mean,
What are you targeting?
The
You
other
have male
fans
fans.
didn't say nothing. Nobody else made a video. Only that.
We
one
didn't read the
fan
comments. There
did.
probably comments under that shit.
Yeah,
Like
that's
nigga,
probably
put some
our
fucking
comments.
clothes on.
No,
I mean, nobody say nothing when
Y'all aren't telling these women
all up and down the
exactly.
TL.
your comments on Instagram.
Y'all aren't telling women to put
Explain
their
half
clothes
naked
on.
because
I'm just
I
saying, I said
mean,
if I don't know, like I didn't read the
Man,
comments.
y'all.
What you mean half
You
naked?
go
A
all up and
bikini?
down Twitter and you get
When the girls-
dicks thrown at
A
you left
bikini's
and
not
right,
a
porn,
problem.
all
But when the
types of
girls
shit.
work out in their bikinis, he didn't make no video.
That's why we
No
work out
girl
in
is working
sports
out in their
bras to
bikini.
fit- No, bitches be
No
working
girl is
out.
working out in her bikini though.
That's the same thing.
What?
She works
No
out in
girl-
a sports bra.
If we go
That's the
swimming,
same
So her
thing.
titties
It's
don't
lit. It's
jingle.
lit. It's a
So we're not
bra.
saying
It's
that
lit.
nigga
It's
should
the
have-
same shit.
Like,
That nigga was
Like,
working out in some fucking speedos. Like,
You
bro,
got a
that
whole
shit.
imprint of the
Single
bitches.
pair.
He was not in a speedo.
Bitches, camel toes,
That nigga had some
all
motherfucking
types of
speedos on.
shit.
There, man. I ain't gonna lie. Put some.
Speedos
Huh?
are thongs, draws.
That's what the fuck that nigga had on.
This
No,
man
he
had
didn't.
on
He had
long
on
ass
like
briefs.
briefs.
He had,
Like y'all just mad y'all saw his print.
yeah, you're right. I am mad
he-
because
Why?
why am I
But you-
seeing
Why does
it?
that make you
But-
mad?
Why?
But you see pussy pretty
It's-
titties.
Literally.
That
wasn't
it
mad-
didn't make me
I
mad.
wasn't mad when
just,
JT's
it was-
nipples
No.
was out
I
on
didn't even
live.
know
I
that
was
was
not
an
mad,
actual
but it was
No,
just like,
I'm not
damn,
mad.
I don't
I'm
wanna
just on
keep
Gilly's
seeing
side about
this.
putting on some
Like,
fucking
you know,
clothes.
like,
That's
yeah,
all I'm
like,
saying.
I kept
why not
seeing
quiet?
it. It was
Then
multiple
unfollow.
videos.
It's
Then
a
unfollow.
A following and it's a
Yeah,
choice.
that is the
That's
one
like a
thing
personal
about it.
choice.
It's
No,
like
that's
at
the thing.
the end of the day, like you control what you want to see. On
No,
your
no, look,
shit. If
but that's the
you don't wanna see
thing.
that shit, take that shit off.
But
So
that's-
Twitter don't be showing you people
No, what?
like,
Eric, hold on.
That mean a
You
lot
can
of people
mute.
was viewing it then.
Mute Wiz Khalifa.
No,
It's not that
no,
deep.
He just said like he just was like, hey, I'm unfollowing you like respectfully, like Wiz, like you my guy.
He didn't have to
Oh,
say
what
that. He
video
could just
came in at?
unfollowed him.
and then people would have
But
been
he's
like,
a
"Ooh,
he's a
what's
he's
the
a
beef?
he's
Why
a
he
con- he's
unfollow?"
a content creator, so it's just like he felt the need to say it. So he said, Wiz, respectfully, I'm just unfollow you. And but then Wiz got in his feelings, and then
Oh, well, obviously
He didn't
that
get
was
in
just
his
for
feelings, bitch.
Wiz
publicity.
was very much unbothered and was back on Instagram.
Yeah.
No, he was on.
As he probably would.
I would unfollow him
Wiz
too,
made that
but he took the
video
time out
with
there.
his
He
draws.
obviously felt some type of way if he felt the need to like
Everyone
address
thinks
the
that he got his
situation.
Instagram taken down.
So
That's another thing.
someone
The comments got
addresses
his-
you and they on video and you feel the need to
And you
address it
react
back.
them. Now
Now
you
all of
mad?
a sudden
You
they're
the
They wrong
anger,
for
like
even
you the
addressing
problem.
it?
If you seen a video say somebody said something about you, but you don't really care about it, you wouldn't address it.
But
you
he made
felt
two
the need to
videos,
address
not one.
it.
He made two.
You felt the need to address it though.
someone
my
makes
whole
a
point.
whole video
Well, why
about
wouldn't you address it
to
if
get
it's addressed
content
to
on
you? It's
And
that's
you would
like
not
getting
address
mail
it.
Gilly
that got-
doesn't need Wiz content. He said what he felt. My nigga, I'm
But if
scrolling
you
down
send me mail
Instagram
that
and
got
I'm
my
seeing your
name on it,
fucking
I'ma
I'm seeing your
open
fucking
Right.
pants
I'm not gonna send it back and say this
all
ain't
on
me.
IG. I don't want to see that
my
shit.
mail.
That's all he's
It's
saying.
the same way for
It was a-
him though. He didn't have to say that, but he did. Just how Wiz didn't have to reply, but he did.
But
And then you talking about me.
You're not listening to what I'm saying now. If you didn't
I
feel some
am
type of way, you
listening.
wouldn't have responded.
He didn't feel no type of way. He
And if he
answered the
didn't feel
question.
some type of way
That's the
that
thing.
much about it, he was
But
felt the need to
but Gilly said what he said.
announce
He's literally a content creator.
public
like,
service announcement.
Wiz is a
I'm
content
unfollowing
creator
Wiz
as well.
Khalifa.
Huh?
Wiz Wiz is a content creator as well.
He is.
So what is the problem?
My whole thing is put some fucking clothes on. That's all I'm asking.
You
That's
didn't
all, dude.
ask that. That's not what he
That's
asked.
all.
I just don't want to see your dick. That's all. Bottom line. I don't. wanna
That
see
was
your
more so
Thank
of
you,
a.
Eric.
But then you still say you unfollowed him, so that means you're not gonna see him no more, and you still chose to post the video.
Because I
Right.
like the guy.
So you could, if you're gonna still follow him, I will understand why you made the video. But if you unfollowed him, where your video coming in?
Because
Because you're not seeing it, you're done.
Because him and Wiz are like friends, so he basically said, "I respect."
So that means you got his number.
Respectfully, yes, respectfully.
Oh, so that means you could have FaceTimed
Right.
them.
So that's even weirder. You
Yeah.
couldn't just.
He did it for the people, okay?
That's what I said. He
For
did
the
it for the
consensus.
people. I
For the
literally said that at
consensus.
first. I said he did it
Hold
for
on.
publicity,
Hold
obviously.
on. To
I don't think he
Gilly's
did it for
defense, he did it for the people because think about it. If somebody
It has
sees
to be
somebody
for clout.
follow off
That's
of
not for clout
Instagram,
because he doesn't
Oh,
need
yes,
any
it-
fucking clout.
Yeah.
So why make the video if you still on?
Because
That's how he fucking
if you
felt.
follow somebody, the fans are gonna see. They're gonna be like, they're gonna create their own mysterious beef between them.
That guy's not that famous for people to see that he unfollowed Wiz
Wiz don't even know
Khalifa.
that little man.
Well,
He
awkward.
is not that.
Awkward.
I ain't gonna lie, Gilly a little up there.
I didn't know
No,
who he
I've
was
never heard
until
of him.
before all of this. Swear to God, never heard him.
I really thought he was the man from.
Me too. Not
Let me
gonna lie.
shut up.
You know, content creators know other content creators.
Who you thought you
I thought he was.
You gotta say it now.
No, I thought he was like the manager that I saw at Area 20.
You know what?
What? He looked like a little manager, like like just like
Nah, Gilly up there
the
though. I
manager.
ain't
You
gonna
know,
lie.
like go get the manager. He just gave me like the manager. I don't know,
You're
like, oh, you
stupid.
like the manager. Like,
Gilly,
bye.
nah, I feel like Gilly's up there. I ain't gonna lie, he'll up
Never
there.
heard
He not like a crazy like, but he's up there.
What is his content?
But
He a
even,
podcaster.
even still, like him posting that is
He
just
interviews
like
people.
irrelevant. Okay.
He's interviewed-
Kept
he's
going.
interviewed Dark.
Interviewed the man that set him down nicely.
That's not interesting. Don't nobody want it. That's like a 5
That's
minute
why they
conversation.
deleted
Yeah.
that video. That's why the
Why'd
whole
you post
Instagram
it? I
came
don't
down
know.
because it's clear like you don't got nothing to talk about. You just cleared them out.
It was a
They
slow day
muted
at the
him.
office for Gilly.
Instagram
At the end of the
unfollowed
day-
him.
Right.
He didn't have shit
Unfollow
else to
Wiz and
say.
Instagram unfollow him.
At the end of the day, all I'm gonna say is, nigga, wear some pants. That shit was weird. That
It
is
sounds
weird.
like you need to be unfollowing.
Some people work out naked.
What?
And who's making content
Who do
working on
that?
it?
For real? Y'all
Lauren,
know?
I don't think nobody does that. I think they swim naked.
I don't
It's
think
working out.
I don't think people work out
No,
naked
I think
in
like
general.
no, like really
Who wouldn't
overly
work out
self-conceited people.
work
they
out naked, Devin?
They work out
Naked?
naked.
People on Twitter.
Yes, because they really love their body.
I mean,
you know,
I
like
can
those
see it.
athleys?
I can see
Like the
it.
bodybuilders.
Hey, you ever go to the gym,
Yes,
bro,
like
and you
they
be
would
seeing
like be
niggas
working out
naked?
naked.
Yes, I do in
I
the
be
gym.
getting so fucking
I just look
mad.
straight
When do y'all
down.
see niggas naked in the gym?
Bro,
Always.
I be
So
going
people
to.
are working out naked?
And y'all
No,
trying to say
not
people
in
don't
the
work out
locker-
naked. Y'all see
No, they be like they
Y'all
be in the
nasty.
gym like coming out the shower or some shit,
Like
not
in the
wearing a
locker
fucking
room.
towel. Like
Yeah.
I be so fucking angry, bro. I saw that
I
shit
just
the other
look
day. I
down.
said, bro,
Why
what the
does
fuck?
that anger you?
That shit's weird. Put on a fucking towel, like.
Really?
It doesn't make me.
It doesn't make me. It doesn't make me mad, but it's just like
It makes
weird.
me a little
Like,
comfortable because it'd be like, damn. I mean, of course you're comfortable in your body, yeah, but it's like
no, yeah, like
you consider the other people like.
no,
all it
legit,
is.
no, legit, no, legit,
all it is.
legit.
I don't want to see you naked.
I don't want to see that shit, bro.
I don't want to see you naked. I came
No.
here to go to the sauna.
Is
I
that
have to go
no?
through
That's
here to
exactly
go
where I
to the
was.
sauna.
I came out the fucking sauna. I came out the sauna. This nigga dick. Shit.
Nobody. It's just
He was
consideration.
in the sauna with his dick hanging?
No, I came out the
But
sauna.
that's like the
I came out the sauna and I
Oh.
like this nigga just naked dick. I'm like, bro, what the fuck,
Yeah.
bro? And I gotta act like I didn't see. I just had to keep going the other direction and shit. But it's just like,
old
bro,
ladies naked in those parts.
That's just
and stuff. It just
uncomfortable.
don't look.
That
I
shit-
mean, I don't know. I'm not easily offended.
I mean, for
though.
women, it's
That's
different,
uncomfortable
'cause
as
women can
fuck.
always
It's not
get
offending.
dressed
It's
and,
just
like,
uncomfortable. Like I don't want to see that. Let's be considerate. Like
Yeah.
if I come out the
Yeah.
shower
thank you.
naked,
Be
I'm gonna
considerate.
put
That's
a
all I'm
towel
asking
on.
for.
Even if I do look
That
good
shit
naked,
disrespectful
I
as
don't-
fuck.
it's just-
How?
Women to be strong. He's thankful for a lot in the world. That's
He's
a lot.
Gen Z. He's easily offended. That's all it is.
You talking about me?
Yeah, you.
How the fuck? What?
Lauren can contest. Lauren
I
said,
did-
yeah,
I
man.
You were
did
born
tell
in the
me.
2000s.
You are
Huh?
Gen Z.
I was born in
and y'all are-
1999.
2000.
You were born in 2000.
I was born in
2000.
99.
You're 2000. Even 99, I don't consider you.
So, anyways, like I was born in 99, so like
But
I'm a
it's-
90s baby.
No, yeah, I
But
still
it's 2022.
No, it's cool though, but I'm a 90s baby. though.
No,
It's
you're not.
2022.
No, like I'm literally a 90s baby.
Oh, you're
though.
about to turn. You're Taurus, so you're about to turn 23.
next
Okay.
month. Next month.
I don't
Okay.
think you're a millennial though. I think
Yeah.
the last
Yeah.
year was 98.
I was still born in 99.
I
So.
know. I'm sorry.
I
I
mean,
mean,
but
but
I
that
that
apologize
was
Still
to
like-
you.
still a
but
90s baby,
I
though,
think
so.
you're
When you
Gen
round up,
Z.
you go
Still
2000s.
90s.
I don't know what you're rounding up for.
Definitely to 2000s when you round up.
Nah, yeah, I know, but it's like I could still consider myself a 90s baby.
Because you know when this year's over, it's going to be 2020, what, 3?
Yep.
And you'll be what?
I'll be 23.
Oh, okay.
What does that
And then
mean?
when the next year's over with, it'll be 2024.
I don't understand what your point is.
That's your Gen Z.
Because you're like you say you 22, so it's anybody's gonna think you were born 2000 because it's 2022 and you 22.
Even though your birthday's next month.
I understand.
Okay,
I was still born in 1999.
but
have
you're
to
still
keep stretching
Gen
it.
Z.
I understand, but I was
just thought that.
no, yeah, I was born in 99, bro. So that
You gotta get that tatted now.
all right, well, I probably will.
Right there.
The fuck?
Like
Are
a
y'all trying to
small
like?
one.
I don't know why y'all trying to disrespect the
Only
Gen
my
Zs.
son's name right here.
It's gonna hurt bad.
What are y'all again? Millennial?
I got one on the back of my neck.
Millennials.
I think I'm a
Yes.
millennial. Let me look at
Millennials.
The
Nah,
great
you're not.
millennials.
I'm about to look at the. I'm about to look that up.
That's ghetto as a
I
hell.
love it. I got both of
I don't know if I'm gonna go to work today, bro.
Don't get it wrong.
Not girl.
I got big.
Not for my son's name though.
So wait, what did y'all consider me?
A Gen Z.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
What did y'all consider me?
Gen Z.
Gen Z.
What year were you born?
96. I was wiping my own ass when you were born.
Ah,
Ah,
I was.
were you 96? Were you born?
97.
97.
1997 to 2012. Gen Z.
Oh my
They
god.
must have changed that.
1997
Baby.
through 2012. Gen
They
Z.
changed that.
Gen Z.
They changed that.
Ain't no way I'm a Gen Z. I feel too old.
Oh,
to
yeah.
be
So
a
am
Gen
I the
Z.
only millennial?
No, he is too.
He is a millennial too.
Fool.
Well, shit,
Talk
let
about,
me
talk
start
about
you.
y'all millennial.
Instagram
Trying to get on me.
real quick, like,
Hey, trying to get on me.
money.
Hey, we're all the
So
same
y'all
shit.
could run.
Hey, we're all the same shit. We're all the same shit.
I need to start making Gen Z money then. Shit.
Did-
Get on their program.
Talking about.
Y'all better
You're,
get to them
you're
TikTok
Gen Z
dances.
baby. You're Gen Z
Fair, I'm
baby. Y'all right with me.
In the damn malls. Busting moves. Can't dance not a bit.
1997 to 2012.
You're happy now?
Yep.
He's happy. He's
I
not.
am, cause y'all was trying
He
to
just
clown me
wanted
like.
to be
He did. He had to Google it.
included.
No, cause I'm just like, bro. What the
I'm sorry,
fuck?
you on Wikipedia? Because if it's Wikipedia, that's
I'm not on
the way.
Wikipedia, bro. I'm on Google.
Google
That's-
via Wikipedia.
No.
So wait, did y'all go through? Oh, never mind. I feel like that was a stupid question. Nothing is stupid.
Did we go through what?
I don't know. This is just I literally was just gonna ask, like, did y'all have CD players growing up?
Hell
Or-
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, I'm trying to
my
think, 'cause
well, my brother did.
I feel like
didn't.
when
You
y'all
ain't
were
had that.
like
You had
getting
MP3
into the
player
music,
at
y'all
that
already
point.
had like
I didn't know what I had.
iPods
We
and
was
stuff
bo- we was
already
both
out,
Gen
right?
Z.
Because I had CD
I had a
players.
CD
We
player. I
Gen
had the little
Zs.
thing as well.
So we had the same thing.
Yeah,
No, we had the same
yeah,
shit.
3 years
That's what I'm trying to
later.
tell you though. Like what
This
you
was
had,
3
I
years
had.
later.
What you had, I had.
I don't
That's
think
not
so.
true.
You
You,
had-
just say you didn't have no CD.
had a-
I was banging my CD player all the time.
My brother
you
did.
had
You
no
know
CD player.
LimeWire? Do you know what LimeWire
Yep.
is?
LimeWire, LimeShare, all that.
So was your first
iPod.
music player? Was it an iPod? Like
Yeah,
your
it was.
first,
I ain't gonna lie.
Okay,
Mine's
see,
wasn't.
yeah.
Mine wasn't.
I
But like, you know, I'm African, so like we got caught up on a lot of shit late. Like I didn't have cable, so I was like,
a big ass phone.
For real?
I had a phone like way bigger than that. It was so
Yeah.
big. And the buttons was all like.
I
You
want a
ain't remember
sidekick. I think I'm gonna buy a sidekick.
no, I had the sidekick.
I'm gonna
hey,
get a sidekick again. I'm gonna.
No, that
bring
shit
it
was
back.
live.
I had a
I heard
It
they're
is-
bringing it
I
back.
don't think they make them
I'm
anymore
bringing
though.
it
My
No, they're bringing
BlackBerry
them
was
back.
my
Oh,
favorite.
for
I
real?
think they're gonna be touchscreen too.
And
Yeah, they're
I'm
bringing
gonna
them
buy
back.
one. I
I had
promise.
a
I'm gonna
BlackBerry.
buy
At
one.
that hoe, I messaged out.
I had the BlackBerry.
Mine
Mm-hmm.
was
I always wanted the BlackBerry. I
I did
couldn't
too.
get
I wanted to
it.
feel
I had
important
the
with the
BlackBerry.
BlackBerry.
I
My
feel
dad could have fucked with me.
No, I used to want the Razor so bad.
The Razor, the
but the pink one.
I had the
I
Razor.
didn't like the flip it.
But then
I like to flip it.
How old were
Because
y'all
you
when
gotta
y'all
flip
got
it.
y'all's first phone?
I was like 7,
I
8,
was like
9.
10. I had to get prepaid.
Yeah, I had to get prepaid. Yeah, yeah.
Yo, I was in ninth
The
grade
Motorola.
when I got my
The Mo-
first
yeah.
phone. I was like,
I was in
I
elementary
skipped
school,
the
baby.
razor,
Oh, in
all
ninth grade,
that
I was a
shit.
grown ass.
I was in
was
third
Yeah, by ninth grade, I had the
How old
iPhone.
were you? My mama had me on lockdown.
I had that blue iPhone.
No, by 6th grade, I was
I had the
grown ass man. I
chocolate.
said, look, you
Remember
better get me
chocolate?
up to date.
I had every
The
iPhone.
one that slid up.
Oh,
And then
I
they
know
slid. They had 1, 2, and 3. Wait, that 1, 2,
I know
and 3.
something.
I
know something.
Yeah.
Slide to the side.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like that silver one, but I had every iPhone.
But yeah, once I had a
Yeah,
BlackBerry,
once
it
I
was
went to
over
iPhone,
with.
I never went back.
All right, let's move into. Who the
Yeah,
fuck just
yeah.
followed me? Let's move into the last question. I thought that was gonna be the last question. So, what are y'all's goals for? I guess you could say this year that y'all want to accomplish, and
My goal is
My goal is to save at least 5 bands from work. I just need to do that just one time, at least. I never saved like that much. That's it.
I know that's right.
All right.
Stack your money, Pooh. Period.
And then I could think about something else.
What's your goal, Poo Poo?
First graduate, and then I mean, of course, stacking money. That's all. I already have a bread goal that I'm accomplishing, but hopefully by the end of this year I'll reach that, and then get the hell out of Pablo at some point.
If I leave Papa, please know I must be.
I gotta get my career.
That's the.
He said that's the trap. I'm not leaving the
This boy is
trap.
stupid.
I'm
They got a
crying.
hold on your huh?
I'm crying. Hey, I'm legit crying, bro.
It is sad when you think about if I was to leave, it's like damn, that would be sad thinking about it, cause it's
the
like
only thing I think that make me like it
Sad.
as much is that I had training from like other restaurants that this restaurant don't require me, so it make it like so much easier.
Mm.
And it gives me like a little advantage.
I think it's just the fact that I know, like, I'm really not trying to get back into fucking restaurant. Like, this is really, like, my last restaurant job. Like,
I say that all the
bitch
time.
trying to get in my career. Like, so it's like, when I think about it. Also, it's like, bitch gotta get back into school, too. So, even if a bitch was to leave Papa, though, it's like,
My next job
I don't
would
know.
require fast money. It would
Yeah.
require me waiting on a check.
I feel you.
That check. It might not be a career.
It's not even just a
server.
check. Bitch want
Like, why not
salary.
make that, like, you know,
Nah,
different
facts.
It's
for real.
salary for me.
I could start a catering business. I could have my own service. I could,
I was telling you that earlier, but you wasn't hearing me.
all type of.
Anything for you, Dorian?
Yes, my goal for this year is to get my real estate license, and then I really want to take at least 2 trips with my friends. I feel like every year we plan a fucking trip and it don't go through, or we don't go, and like I really want to have like at least 2 trips with my bitches, and then I really want to get my license.
Oh, well, you can probably come to Mexico.
That sounds
I'm
fun.
doing Tulum in November.
Oh yeah, word. Okay, see, there go one right there.
Gotta get your passport. I gotta get my passport.
I'm already in the middle of that. Yeah.
Get your passport.
Facts. Anything for you, Eric?
I think my goal is to, of course, make as much money as possible. On the road to become an influencer, so I'm in the gym getting labs together. Other than that, I'm golden.
I know that's right.
Getting labs? What's that mean?
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Oh, like working on my body pretty much in the lab.
So, do you want to be like a workout person?
No, I just want to get my body look good because sex sells. So, unfortunately,
That's actually
It's
my
giving
goal
you gonna be
too.
doing
I
what
want to
Liz is
get.
doing.
I want to add that in there. I like that. I want to get in the best shape that I've ever been in my life because I feel like I've never really been in shape. I was skinny in high school, but I wasn't in shape. You know what I'm saying? I've never been in shape. So yeah.
that's it.
What about you?
How about you?
I don't know. I can't. I don't know.
You can.
I'm trying to think. I mean, obviously, money and graduate.
Read more books.
For real. You ever read 48 Laws of Power?
Yeah, I read it.
I figured you had.
That book is. That
It's
book
actually
is
a really good book.
No, it's crazy. It's not. I don't feel like it's a.
The
I feel
book's
like
on my shelf. I've never.
It's not really a book. It's something that
It-
I study it. It teaches you how to be really like shiesty.
exactly. That's why I feel
Really?
like it's not a good book because it's
It's
just like
not.
damn. I mean, I feel like there's some shit you can take out of it like that will help you in life, but some shit is just like.
What's
like
your favorite book?
I don't know. I have a lot of favorite books. Like 50 Cent book.
You got a book?
There's a book called Think Grow Rich.
I've heard of that. Think Grow Rich.
I really like that book. It basically tells you about like I guess how to accumulate riches and shit like that. I guess you could say. That and yeah, Charlemagne the God. I like his books. But nah, there's a law in 48 Power that like literally tells you like make somebody do something for you but then take credit for it. Like
What?
and when I think about it, it's like I equate it to like serving and shit. Like you know how niggas run your trades and shit, but you still get credit for like the tip and shit. Like niggas use that shit in like real life.
You gotta
why
tip
I
them
don't-
out though, right?
Real,
That's why I don't.
real life.
That's why I let them know.
Real life
Don't
shit.
fuck with me. Go run it yourself. I got you.
But like everybody, but I ain't gonna lie, we all run each other trades and shit sometimes. I run your trades. Like when I see your name or your
Because I
name,
like you, and I like y'all, but
no, I fuck with y'all.
if I didn't fuck with y'all, I would make you do your work.
But that's the thing though,
You
like
could tell people I don't fuck. I'm gonna make you do your work.
no, that's the thing though. Like if I see your name on the trade, like Lauren's name, Eric's name, like some people in that hoe, like I mean I fuck with everybody in the house, so I'm probably gonna run the trade regardless. But like
Just don't let me see
Y'all's
your name
name?
too much, cause then I'm coming bring you the tray. If I didn't see your name too much, I'm coming find you with the tray. Friend and no friend. You gotta do work today, friend. You got to get that tip. Friend, I'm gonna come ask you for $5. If I'm at your table
I
too
don't like
much.
working at places that don't have food runners.
we don't have food
We
runners.
used to
can't
have.
stand
I think
that.
they're bringing them back though. I think
No,
the
the little
hosts-
assistants because it's
Let
been
me know
helping.
when they got 'em back.
Okay.
That's
That's
when
why
I'm
I'm
applying.
saying.
I'm like, Maddie, can you run this to my-
I don't know if it's official yet, though,
But
but-
the food get to the table.
The Perry's in Memorial City's hiring.
Oh, I'm finna go apply.
I literally just. I
I
can
heard
send
you
the
keep
link. I
saying
have
this.
to-
I'm gonna see you on Friday.
You're gonna see me on Friday, yeah, but Perry's will be
Yeah, I
getting
need
my
to get this
application.
That one in Memorial and Katy.
I think I'm a bet for
For-
Memorial and Eddie V's.
Yeah.
I need to see if Eddie V's hiring again, and Mastro's and Fleming's.
You keep saying this, I'm gonna see you for every week, Thursday through Saturday.
Until I get a job at one of them, you are Skippy. Well,
Well, this is the end, guys.
happy hours calling
This
Eric's
was
name.
fun, you guys.
I appreciate y'all for coming through. This is
Appreciate you for having us as guests.
no
5
problem.
on 3.
This is not. This, I feel like this was a great episode. I'll definitely probably call y'all back for some.
Yeah.
We're gonna see like how it goes.
I'm gonna need a fee next time.
A fee?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have my.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have y'all three on.
Have my people call your people.
No, it's okay. Okay. You can get the fuck off. No, I'm playing Eric. Nah, I really appreciate y'all for coming. You know, post on y'all social medias and shit. Y'all can tell them y'all's hashtags, all that.
Yeah, for sure.
Follow me on Instagram, DevinWhite_.
I'm Poppy Villain.
Poppy Villian.
I'm Dorian's Dawn.
Dorian Dawn. Lauren don't know her
I
shit.
don't know my name. My name's Lauren
Oliver,
with N
yeah.
Oliver _